Welcome to Plus One Shot. That's a more than a 2-second break and should do just fine. We are returning to our magical Diablo adventure with the boys and all boyettes.
My favorite part is when you look at your hand like, oh no, more fingers are coming out. I didn't mean for this to happen.
I can't make it stop.
No, it's because my fucking... So, these two fingers, just the tendons them are fucked. So, like, if I try to close one, the other one often goes down as well. And I went to, like, move it, and both popped up. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing, fingers?
I didn't command you to do this.
Oh, jeez.
What did you do to your hands?
Getting
Wait,
taken
don't
over.
tell me. We're finally recording.
The Duck Detective's coming out. All right, no, there will be future Duck Detective related jokes later on, I'm sure. But for now, last time, what happened?
Loaf of bread in his bed.
That's true. Toast actually refers to it as toast. Yeah. So your boat got attacked by goblins, and that took like 3 hours. So
that was a party.
There was a lot of goblins.
Goblin party. You broke the curse that was binding Natvari to the Lord of the Realm of Greed, the Goblin Queen, and the Goblin Queen was not particularly happy about this and sent a Goblin hit squad, which was not particularly effective. That being said, they did have a pocket nuke on your ship, which Melky heroically dropped into the River Styx, almost at the cost of his own life and mind. So, you know.
Yeah, there were other solutions, but I guess since it worked out, nobody can say anything.
No, exactly.
I wish that's how it worked here, because I definitely have done things that worked out, and people have lots to say.
What do you mean?
But your solutions fuck over everybody. I would have only fucked over myself.
Yeah.
Don't
Between selfish and selfish, so, you know.
Yeah, selfish sacrifice versus selfless sacrifice. Don't fucking squint at me. You know I'm right.
We do know he's right.
Lucky saved us.
5 minutes. I'm talking to this. Oh my god. I've never done nothing.
You're right.
Yeah, that's a double negative.
Double negative.
I will remember all of this.
No, you won't.
Oh, I will.
Will.
With the task Anton has given me. Secrets. Yeah. Just know, you're all you.
Anton's even like, what? What I get?
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck did I tell you?
Good job spitting the beans. Now we know to watch out for
it. There, okay. It's too long ago, fucking 20 minutes ago. So,
Anton's goldfish.
As you were preparing to leave this layer and carry on floating down the River Styx, you happen across a crumbling angelic villa. A palace has half sunk in the mud, and a great swarm of flies and wasps hover over it like a nightmarish cloud. You look up at the facade of the building and see the remains of beauty long gone. Intricate carvings in marble are covered in filth and crawling things. Mighty stone walls lie crumpled away, revealing the rotting wood supports jutting out like shattered bones. There were once tall windows. Now all that remains are gaping holes, slits of impenetrable black, glaring down at you like soulless eyes. There is a long, spindly pier that also sort of extrudes from the villa, and it seems like that there is a tattered but still functioning set of double doors that are slightly ajar, appear to be heading down with a staircase heading into the darkness. Last time, Hector was quite enamored with this construct here, since he was right. This shouldn't be here. It seems like it's a portion of the heavens that has just been left to rot in the realm of greed.
I think we should. I know Hector wanted to do something to help, preserve it or to clean it, and Thulgrim was on board with that.
Still enamored.
Natvari wants to know why there are wasps. It's not a random thing to be here.
You go ask the wasps.
Hey, wasp. No, he's not listening. Hey,
no,
other
they're not
wasps.
listening. Yeah, they're just hanging out. They're like 100 million meters away, buzzing around.
But they talk to animals or anything?
100 million? Dang.
Distance in hell is, weird.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I guess not. Varasio can talk to birds, but not wasps. Wait. Is it avian creatures? Because wasps can fly.
I suspect that is not qualified as an avian creature.
Come on, God.
So it sounds like the course of action is going to be investigating the manor.
Sure. Sounds good.
Cool. So unless anyone says otherwise, I'm assuming that you're all going to be having the boat pull up. All of you assemble your party and venture forth, heading towards the manor.
I see Hector's cape off his back.
I super. We're not out of the third layer yet. You calm down. You can't just take stuff from people. You can't just take stuff from people. That's not okay.
Hector's deal was once this was dealt with, you would get the cape. If he upholds that deal, remains to be seen.
Hector is a man of his word.
Yay. I take my new cape robe.
No. No.
No.
So, can any among you read Celestial?
As a matter of fact.
Yes.
I do believe I can. Yes, I can.
I believe I can as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, as you approach, you can see a number of what looks like warding runes etched into the portal of the door. And it's a relatively intricate set of angelic text, but it seems to surmise that those who can read this and those who are sort of connected with them will need to prove their worthiness by activating a number of devices down below in order to enter the sanctum proper. Those infernal in heart shall be smited before they can do such a thing. It seems like that there is some sort of defensive measure here, even in the rotted remains of this building, to ensure that Hell's minions can't force their way in, and that those who aren't Hell's minions have to prove themselves before forcing their way in.
Z's going to look over to Natvari and just say, Natvari, be careful. As far as I've ever seen, celestial things don't seem to care whether someone's actually good. It says if you're one of Hell's minions, you'll be smote.
Smited!
Indeed,
Yeah,
so Claude Dubois, you should stay behind on the boat as well.
What?
I didn't say it, he said it. I don't want to stay behind.
I'll stay on the boat, give me the cape so I can try it on the nice boat behind.
When you say we have to do stuff below, do you mean below before we can enter inside, or once we enter, there's something we have to do?
It seems to signify that once you enter, there's something you have to do to reveal the way.
Okay.
Do you think we should actually stay behind, or just be super careful?
Well, I'm not.
I don't think
I'm
you have to
not
stay
a
behind, but at least be careful trying to get in.
Okay.
And I would refrain from partaking in any infernal activities.
What is an infernal activity?
Sinning.
Like saying curse words and things.
I think Claude should definitely stay behind.
What?
I mean, out of the two of you, I think you've sinned more than Natvari has in the long history of our being together.
I don't think that is right. I think that's wrong, in fact.
Well, you're allowed to have a warped perception of reality, Claude, but the facts are very true. The facts are very plain.
Yet, facts according to you.
And me.
Sure. And Claude, and Thulgrim, I imagine, and Hector, and Natvari, and Verosio, and every single regular NPC town person we've ever met.
What is an NPC?
A non-playable character.
Does that mean? Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You say that as you look at the, as you look at the camera.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We should just be careful when we go into the place.
Yes.
Because, regardless of the level of sinness in Claude, he's actually very good at puzzles accidentally.
No, he is. I can absolutely admit that Claude is good at puzzles.
I think you all said he's very good at spotting mimics, so he's probably going to be able to find traps pretty well.
It was at one time, he just, smacked the table, and we're like, what did that table do? And then that was a mimic, and we were like, oh.
Why
Well,
yes?
Hector, shall you and I open these doors first off and see what awaits?
Let's do it.
Cool. So, you travel down a long, straight flight of stairs. And those of you who are, shall we say, magically inclined will notice the twinkle of the arcane on the winds around you. It seems like you're being taken into some sort of holding area, a foyer, some might say, that is being magically redirected to ensure you can't get into the manor proper. This is a test, and you are well aware that in this test there will be some obvious, shall we say, challenges and some less so. The scent in the air shifts from the murky, dank, humid environment outside to one much warmer, drier, and with a tinge of sulfur on it. Before you is a massive chunk of granite, which seems to be a door, but without any obvious mechanism. To your left and right are two doors that appear to go into separate rooms, and that's where you shall stay for now. You are free to look around, explore, and decide, do you go left or right?
When you say the two doors on the left and right, are those also granite or just regular, like, wooden doors?
They're granite doors as well, but it seems like that they're much smaller and they have a very obvious, like, there's a button in the middle that looks like you could press into it, about a handprint in size, and you can see cracks sort of in the middle of the door signifying that it will slide open.
Okay.
Should we go look at the big door and see if there is like a hidden something or other?
That makes sense. So Thulgrim will, taking that idea, walk up to the giant granite door. And I will use my stone cunning feature
Ooh.
whenever I make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework. You are considered proficient in the history skill and add double your proficiency bonus to the check.
All right. Give us your little roll. Give us a history roll. Well, we are off to a fantastic start, aren't we?
When he said a
Critical
little
failure.
roll, he didn't mean literally.
I see.
Well.
I see.
So it seems like that the doors are, first of all, they are made of granite, which is a bit curious because you haven't seen any granite here in this layer. This sort of fact perturbs you for a moment, and it gets you sort of going down a whole bunch of logical rabbit holes until you come to the very obvious conclusion that it's because this entire area has been lifted from somewhere else. And that's as much as you can tell from looking at it. So information you already could sort of glean.
Okay. Yeah, Thulgrim just sort of goes on a little bit of a rant about granite and stone and how amazing it is as a building material. And probably after like 5 to 10 minutes, you all realize that you're not getting any useful information out of him.
While he's doing that rant, can I look around to see if there's any hidden extra options?
Sure. I'm going to save your roll and say that it appears that the only options right now is left and right. And it seems like that this has been intentionally designed to guide you into those two rooms, probably to unlock the way forward.
I have found the way.
Oh.
This is a heavenly place, and therefore we should take, and he sort of directs his hand to the right, the righteous path.
You mean the right way?
Because it's right.
Precisely.
The left is also considered the devil's hand.
I didn't know that Hector had a sense of humor.
There is no humor here. I am merely correct.
Oh, okay.
Just like, no, the right is right, and then he moves.
Like, oh, okay.
I see.
But
And,
what if
he's
left is right and right is wrong?
Right is never wrong, for right is righteous.
Hey, DM.
Yes, Michelle.
I am not on this map.
That's
Oh,
the wrong
interesting.
red person.
Anton.
Hmm.
Is it wrong to say they look alike?
No, they're
do
twins.
They could even be related.
They could even be twins.
They're twins. They're like Luke
Crazy.
and Leia from Star Wars.
No.
Yeah, I knew because one of them was injured and the other one wasn't.
Sorry, not worry.
Sorry, not very.
Shouldn't Varasiel still be here though?
Yes, but
She's watching the boat. She's making sure we don't get goblined again.
yeah, I'm not keen to control people's characters so they can just be off screen doing off screen stuff.
Okay.
Feel free to open the door whenever you're ready, Mr. Hector. So as you look inside into the darkness of this room, those of you who have dark vision, which I think is everyone but Claude, is how
I
unhelpful is
thought I
it?
have dark vision now because of third eye.
True, that is right. Also,
yeah.
Hector has not Hector. Melky has 15 feet of fucking headlamps coming out of his eyes, so that's helpful too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Just in the legs, though. Just in the
Yes.
legs.
Yeah, you got long legs.
Yeah, we suffered some hell corruption.
They did.
great.
Being out in
Not
the
me.
swamp.
And yet they have the balls to call me the sinner when
It
they're
was-
over here.
It was
We got
different.
Mr. Grasshopper and the Green Lantern over here.
Pokes you in your
calling
third eye.
me the sinner.
You are the sinner.
Hmm.
You are.
Of
just because-
attention.
I wear sin quite well, don't I? Unlike you.
Ugh, you are disgustingly pompous.
But not sinful. And that's what matters.
Shut the fuck up.
Waits for this place to just smite.
Do you see anything cool? Is there anything cool in there?
I believe I see something, though I can't quite make out what it is.
Is it
Yeah.
cool?
It's giving
So
me
looking
some
in-
pause.
As you open the door, there's like the loud shrieking of stone against stone as the door sort of pulls to the side and sinks into the wall. You
Kinda
see
looks
before
like-
you.
A chicken.
Oh, sorry.
Kind of
No.
looks like a chicken with double teeth mouths in its tummy.
You could say that. So you see a few jars stacked in the corner, very Diablo-style jars. Maybe they'll contain a legendary inside them. Who knows? There's a small stone staircase that leads up to a larger room. You see
I shoot
another
an ice
door.
spike at the jar. I'm just kidding.
You see another door on the far eastern side of the room, and the bottom of a large creature. It seems to be a entity with no face. Its neck sort of just goes up and stops. It looks like it's wearing a veil, but the veil is made of its own flesh.
Ew.
Grey, purpley skin, a massive mouth in its stomach with multiple rows of teeth, and it is wielding a large adamantine hammer, and it is standing perfectly motionless. But as you open the door, you do notice its body sort of turns and just, if it had a head, would be looking in your direction, watching you. But it does not seem to have reacted.
I usually
So
pick the right door.
So I know the right door is the righteous door, but maybe we check the left door first before we go
No.
in here. Okay.
Melky, the right door is the righteous door because this demon must be cleansed from this holy place.
Okay, you go cleanse the demon. I'm gonna check the left door.
I want to cleanse the demon. This is fun.
I'm with you. Let's roll. Well, we don't even know if it'll move. We may not.
All right, Thulgrim, together.
Bonus action myself.
Ooh.
Okay, we're not. Okay, they're not waiting. Okay.
It's a demon. It must be
What is it?
destroyed.
When did?
So-
Ugh.
I want to
both
come
of
kill
you-
the demon.
I'm not
What
sure.
did you-
I'm not sure who's worse in this situation, Claude or Thulgrim and Hector.
I have yet to do anything but encourage them to follow their passions, Melky. So
Which is
I
bad. Which is bad, Claude.
I like to encourage my friends and their passions because I am a good friend.
When
and
your
not a
passions
sinner.
when your passions are troublesome, they're not good passions.
I don't think smiting demons is quite a bad passion. But I guess you wouldn't, and that's why your eyes are glowing, huh?
Sure, it's gonna be funny when I lose it when an arrow accidentally slips out of my hand in the middle of combat, just in the back of the
I
head.
don't want to hear it. You love it.
So, Thulgrim, actually, anyone who is trained in history or religion can make a check. Thulgrim, you can make this check with advantage.
Yes.
And you can use your stone. You can use your stone knowledge as well for this.
I think.
I am very smart.
Hell yeah.
So I get to add. So
15,
for
wasn't
three,
Oh, no.
so it makes it 14 total for Thulgrim
Ignore that one.
to double my proficiency. Yeah. So
All right.
14 total.
Hector, Thulgrim, you are very in character. This is a demon. It must be slain. Murder. Kill man. Claude, you recognize that this thing is not a demon. Not really, anyway. It is, in fact, a very convincing facsimile, a construct made out of stone that is enchanted to resemble flesh. They are referred to as tomb trappers. They are ancient constructs that usually were... They're similar to Arvos, the Watcher. However, rather than watching and gaining knowledge, they exist solely to find magic and devour it and destroy it. They often find their way into magical tombs because they are attracted to the magical items that are stuck in the tomb, and they will then go in, get stuck, and sort of become almost guardians of a sense.
Themselves.
You are also aware that they will focus on whoever is the most obvious magical user before them and prioritize them down first.
Okay. So I'm gonna be like,
Time to see the
Natvari,
new
come here
selfless
real
clock."
quick. Come here, Natvari. I have something to show you. And only I know this thing, and I want you to look at it. Come here. No, just kidding.
Yeah, you would be aware that casting magic close to it is incredibly dangerous.
I have a question.
Yes. Yes, Billy.
Can I put it in a Pokeball?
What do you mean by that?
What does that
I want to
mean?
put it in the sphere, and then we could just roll it out of here and into the ocean.
It might be too big.
No, the
It's pretty-
sphere's like weightless. You could just push it.
Yeah, it's not going to
No,
fit
but
through
I'm
the
saying,
door,
does
though.
it have a size requirement for things you can cast it on?
No. No, it is not.
But also, if it's made of stone, we put it in the water, won't it just walk back out?
Is this creature made of stone?
Yes.
Or is it like fleshy?
It's made of stone.
Depends
but
how
it's-
deep the ocean is. It could just...
If Claude doesn't tell us that it's, a stone golem,
Then I'm casting magic, baby.
I will tell them that this is not something that we should attack. And we should be smart about getting it out of here.
Claude,
Yes.
I know that you wouldn't say these things for no reason.
Right.
However,
It's not
as I
a demon
warned you
now.
before we
It's
stepped
not
foot in this place,
Hector.
we shouldn't sin. Allowing this demon to roam free
It's not
would
a
be
demon.
sinning.
It is literal rock.
I will hear you make your case. However, what I see before me is a demon.
Right. So, like, imagine, if you would, if I took off all your armor, and then I casted animate objects, and I turned it into a floating you. Would you call that an angel? No! This is made to look like a demon, but is not, in fact, a demon. It is actually just stone and a really good illusion.
I will prove it to you, Claude.
I
Dubois.
don't. It will eat you. Do you see its stomach?
And,
It will eat you.
Without further ado, Hector casts magic. Detect.
Do you see what it's like now, Claude? Do you
I
see what it's
know because unlike you, monkeys, I can fix my own problems. I want to counterspell that.
Did you even hear what he said?
What?
What did you cast?
Detect
Detect
evil
good
good.
and
Detect
is
good
a
and evil is
spell.
fine.
it's a spell. It will come and kill us.
It'll go after him.
Evil and good is not a spell. It's a paladin ability.
Is it an ability or a
It's
spell?
a,
Because I'm
it's a
pretty sure
divination. It is a divination
it's a
spell.
spell. Yeah.
Oh wait.
So,
no, he's not
I'm
just
a
using his
counterspell
holy
that.
sense?
the
You're gonna cast
casting a
Imagine
spell?
to counter.
Yeah, but I'm not close to it. I'm in the other room.
So okay, so
let it happen.
walk me through the events that are happening here. So Hector is going to cast Detect Good and Evil to prove it. Is So, will Claude counterspell detect good and evil? Yes or no? This is quite important.
Yes.
He will?
Yep.
All right. Detect good and evil is a level 1 spell, so I believe it just counterspells just as is. Yep, use your spell slot. Goodbye, spell slot. Cool. So, Hector,
Yes.
as the detect good and evil spell starts to weave and it falls apart in your hands, actually, can you two describe exactly what happens? Hector, describe how you detect good and evil. How does that begin?
So basically, he holds out his hand, and just like a pulse goes out, and then in his eyes, he can see like an aura around each living thing that sort of tells their alignment based off of how bright or dark sort of
Cool.
their aura is.
So, as the pulse starts to go out, Billy, what do you do? What happens?
Claude
Magically
waves his
slaps out
hand.
his hand.
It's like, no! And points at him. And it just boop, and his eyes just go back to not having them because he's a man in a hood.
All right. So, as that happens, the tomb trapper, like, it tenses up as the spell starts to be weaved by you, Hector. But as soon as the counter spell fires off, there's like the air becomes deathly silent and it just sort of turns itself towards where Claude is. It cannot see Claude. There is a wall still blocking the two of them, but it seems to know exactly where he is. And it. Hang on. And it steps into the wall. It steps into the wall and just phases through the stone.
See, look at that! Got rid of him. Told
Everyone's
you
gonna
not
roll
to use
initiative.
magic.
What have you done?
Everyone's
What
never
have
gonna roll
you done,
initiative.
Hector? I told you not to use magic!
Initiative
didn't.
time.
You told me not to attack it.
Oh.
And you said not to use magic, and then immediately used magic.
I thought it's like a radius, so it was like, it's gone, so it can't see me. So I was like, maybe it can't, if it doesn't,
It doesn't have a head. How would it see you anyway? Obviously, because of magic.
Chris, kudos for casting a level 1 spell as a paladin instead of just using your divine sense.
Look,
It's
Hector, he has a low
thing.
intelligence, okay?
No.
It's the principle.
You're flawless. You're beautiful, baby. I'm serious. I'm not being facetious here. Perfect.
All right, Z. You
Oh,
hear the
God,
commotion
I'm
more than
first.
anything else. Yeah, you're first. This fucking big old boy has just phased into the stone, and you cannot perceive him at this point. What are you going to do?
Great. I have to go first. I don't have anything for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bonus action to push Claude through the door if he's willing and towards the beefy boys
Why?
Why?
so that he's close to the tanks.
So we can all get eaten?
So I can.
He's
defend
he's only after you because you cast the magic right now.
Well, actually, I guess I don't know that he's in danger, do I? Because I didn't see the thing react to his spell, or did I?
I don't think he would have. Well, you can
No.
say, but I don't think he would have.
He just went away. We don't even know that he's in the wall.
Well, the hairs on the back of my neck stand up, so I'll go ahead and I'll move to here-ish.
Me and Hector
I
saw
assume
him
since
merge
I'm an
into a
initiative.
wall.
Yeah.
God
I
did
yeah, but I don't-
roll initiative, so something's wrong.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like Z would have it where the hair onto the back of her neck stands up. She's like, "Oh, we're in combat now. I just know this." And so she moves over to, I guess, where she perceived movement go towards, just to try to get ahead of the back line. And then I'll go ahead and ready an attack for anything that pops out that I can see.
Cool. Okay. That's you.
Yep, that's me.
Claude, you're up.
Oh, patient
Right.
defense bonus action. Sorry.
Okay.
Claude.
I know, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Mm.
This.
I am.
Iron Man.
I'm just gonna move back here.
Yep, sounds good to me.
This is the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And hmm. Uh, can I use that to see invisibility?
You can, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I'm
didn't you say you have dark vision?
Oh, right. Oh, I thought it was just. Are these not passive?
You can only have one active at a time.
Oh, okay. Can I just
So if you
switch
swap
it to invisibility? Yeah.
Yeah, you sure can.
Would like to do that.
There's light in this room, right?
Yeah, and
I
this
have
entrance.
I have a lantern, anyways.
Yeah, we can just say lantern's
Okay, good.
active.
Yeah, I have I've had since forever ago my hooded lantern.
Good. Just wanted to make sure you didn't turn off your dark vision just to be like, and now I can see invisible things. I'm blind.
Or I've had those since forever. Okay.
Hope that's you.
Oh, kind of hard.
Oop, didn't mean to do that. Yep, that's that.
All right. Z, can you make your held action attack, please?
Yeah, sure.
Sure to target the tomb trapper with the T key.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. There he is. Now we're going to go. Oh, gosh, the pop out sheet's just a little bit different, just a little bit more special. This my actions? No, it's not. That's conditions. Huh? Weapons. Yeah. Let's. Dang it. God. I am so sorry. Is that not it? That's it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just do a regular unarmed attack because I don't know that I can use my thing off turn.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Where blows stunning strike? No. Okay, well, I'm just going to roll the dex attack and then we're just going to use the, instead of psychic damage, it's just bludgeoning magical. 27.
27 will hit.
Sweet. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage and stunning strike, please.
Sure thing.
7 damage. And hold on, let me give you a save thingy to click. There we go.
Be sure to target it. I can just roll the DC 16.
Mm-hmm. And that's all I got, so whatever happens, happens now.
All right, let's see what goes down. All right, rolls a 19.
It works.
It works, isn't it stunned or?
No, it's fine. But,
All right.
Yeah.
That does give you information. No legendary resistances.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cool. That was still part of its action. It is going to. Oh, sorry.
It's also, since it's successfully saved, if we're using the new thing, it's also going to take a D8 plus wisdom.
Sure, you can roll that.
Oh, are you a new monk?
Yes, I am. I do believe that my wisdom score is 4. Yeah. So it's going to take 7 force damage
Cool.
as the thing does not get stunned.
That's all good. Give me an insight check, please.
Will do. Be do. Yeah.
I forgot, Anton. Did we take a short rest or anything after the goblin fight, or we went straight here?
You probably would. You would have been able to make a short rest. Wouldn't be enough time for a long rest, though.
That's fine. I was wondering.
Anton, if that doesn't succeed, I can pump it. Just let me know.
Well, no, 16 does succeed. You notice that as you use your psychic blades, specifically as your psionics flares off, this entity has now focused its attention on you. It seems like magic and psionics are both included in its kill list.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Which means, unfortunately, since you are right next to it, it's going to start by hitting you with a sledgehammer.
Sweet. Claude doesn't get a turn?
It's still its turn.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Claude was right. It is
Rolls a 12
because I did. Oh well, dodge anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Cool. So. Cool. And for its second hit.
Yep.
I can't see whatever you're doing, by the way, Anton.
You may can't see.
I see like Hector doing stuff, but like
Sorry.
I don't see your attacks. Or
Doesn't see your
anything.
rolls. I believe the rolls
Yeah,
are obscured.
I've got it hidden.
Yep.
I can unhide it. That's fine. Can you give me that dex save there, please? Oh, you pass, I think.
Well, that's
You think?
Claude.
Yes, you do pass. Lucky you. All right.
Ooh.
So it waves its hammer down and tries like smacking Z. Z manages to dodge out of the way in some way, shape, or form, and then it follows up by
Very
at
cool.
the apex of its swing. It just releases the hammer, and the hammer flies towards Claude. It misses him, but hits the ground nearby. You will take half 30 damage, I believe. You do not get moved. However, the walls of the tomb around you, or the build, like the cave dungeon around you, shatter and crumble. I'm going to delete some wall.
Oh.
Oh, you got that stuff working, huh?
I didn't, but not for this one. But this particular thing does impact walls.
Okay. Oh. Turn it around.
Drop it down, flip it, and reverse it.
Turn the beat around.
Yep, and it will move. God, get out of the wall. It keeps on moving to a point where it's not in fucking danger, or not inside the wall anymore. And it holds its hand out. There's a thrumming sound in the air, and the hammer flies back to its hand.
Thor.
And that's its turn. Fulcrum, you're up.
Yay.
Thorgrim.
20 feet. And 35, my total movement. And then I will bring my soul as well.
Mhm.
Right there, both sides.
You'll notice as your soul approaches, it seems to be now laser focused on the soul.
Cool. Then yeah, I'm
Sick.
gonna
Lasers.
target. And I will do 2 swings with the Mace of Disruption.
Sure.
Yep, targeted. $19.
That'll hit.
$10 damage.
Cool.
And then it's not a fiend, right?
No, it is a construct.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. That's first strike, and then second strike.
That'll hit.
32. For 11 damage. And I would like to activate one of my quote-unquote paladin features.
Sure thing.
Is it the holy? No, not holy. Yeah, might aura. Whenever you or an ally within 10 feet of you deals physical damage, any dice that is less than half its maximum can be re-rolled once. You take the highest result.
All right, there you go.
So
I'll let
everybody around me.
people remember that themselves.
Yes. So I guess theoretically that I should have done that to myself, but I forgot about it.
That's all good.
And then what was it?
What did you do?
Thorns. Anybody within 10 feet of me, if they, or my echo, I think also, right? If they're 10 feet of
Yeah,
my
Pleasant
soul.
Echo.
Yeah. Any damage dice you roll that's less than half, you get to re-roll.
Cool.
And then,
So everybody except for Hector, I guess.
Unless he
now.
comes-
I can
unless
move
he
up there.
comes- He'll come in.
He's got legs.
Guaranteed, I will come in there.
It's a
Didn't-
pretty sure bet.
Didn't know if it was
Unleash
like a
Incarnation.
happen now or will continue to happen.
Yeah.
No, it's continues. It's just aura around me.
That's
And then
cute.
I will use my soul to make one of its own special attacks.
Right.
20.
That'll hit.
And 12. Actually, no. Okay, yeah, that's right. Cool. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now.
Alrighty. Malky?
Yeah, I'm doing a thing. Doing what some of the kids might call a combo attack. So I'm going
Combo
to
attack.
knock my arrow and wait.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Who are you combining with?
You'll see.
Oh, okay. Wanted to make sure it was known.
I guess that's all. You're not moving or anything?
Nope.
Holding his turn.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Nittabare?
can I hold my turn until this goes off, or can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
happy for you to delay your initiative. That's fine.
Okay. So Notvar is going to come over there and tie some jingleberries to Malkiz's arrow.
Okay.
That's what she's going to do. She can't do anything else because she's very magical.
Okay. Jingleberries have been tied.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm going to shoot the arrow into between the two rows of his teeth. So if he goes back into a wall, we'll know where he's coming out.
Sure. Okay. Do you need to make it? Since you're in melee range, making a ranged attack, do you have any penalties that will cause?
I don't know. I think I'd asked about that forever ago, and I'm not sure.
I think they took that out, didn't they?
What are we talking
wanna
about?
say yes.
Attack of opportunity for
Yes.
No.
You have
close? No.
Range attacks in close quarters, you have disadvantage if you're within 5 feet of the target of someone or some hostile creature. So you can
Unless
make
you have
your
sharpshooter, in which case you won't.
Well, then I have sharpshooter.
That's why.
Oh, that's
right
why.
then.
Sharpshoot him.
You'll get caught up in the...
Yeah.
That's a critical.
Sharpshooter doesn't do that. It's the opposite. Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage. Not while threatened.
Oh, I thought it was... Oh, damn. No, you're right. Shit.
Well, and the first die is.
I'm thinking of the
probably not
crossbow
gonna hit.
expert or something.
Yeah, it'll be crossbow expert. That makes more sense. Be a 13, which will not hit.
No.
Though you do notice, as you fire, even though it does not land true, the creature does seem to be very enamored by the jingleberries as they start jingling, and its attention drops for a little bit to follow them.
That's funny.
Why do we even have those things?
Sassafras,
Oh, right.
can I? You
Use
get
the
another
things,
arrow,
doesn't
right?
he?
Oh, I thought because I held, it was like a waste of an. I just used up an action.
No, you can do your full action. I'm not going to be like, you can't do anything. Just say that you've delayed your. How about just
My-
move your initiative down?
Can I put some more berries
Okay.
on, or is that a no-go?
Yeah, you can weapons team this. Load the berry.
All right,
Throw the berries.
let's do it again. And
That'll hit.
Well, no, because
Roll.
I'm in close range, so it cancels out my aim, but it also
oh,
cancels out the disadvantage. So it's a
Yep.
fly roll.
okay.
There you go. Roll damage.
Eat the berries. A balanced breakfast
yum.
for you.
$42.
Nice.
He's so delighted by the jingling, he stops attacking us and just jumps up and down.
As the jingling pierces his soul, but also his torso.
Me scrolling through my inventory. I have an idea.
So yeah, there's an arrow stuck in his back that has jingleberries attached to it.
Oh, I thought you were feeding it to him.
Well, he turned away from me to check on the berries that I missed. At least I
Jeez,
think he
I
did.
forgot to do something.
Assume he did. I don't know.
Yeah, but say he turned to watch, like, quote unquote, watch the berry, and then the second arrow hits him. Cool. So that's both your turns.
That's both my shots.
All right, Hector. You're not going to move.
So he didn't eat the berries?
No, the berry is now stuck on his back, jingling away as he moves.
I don't think they work unless you eat them.
Oh. We'll just say that he ate the berry.
He's
Like,
got a big old mouth there.
yeah, we'll just say that you managed to get the second shot in the mouth of us. Of that, like, I'm not going to be like, actually, yeah.
Okay.
What if you squeeze out the berry juice?
Ring and ring ring. He's now jingling around.
Yeah, what if I coat my arrow in berry juice and technically he ate it because I injected it directly into his
Good.
stomach?
Yeah.
All right, Hector, what are you doing?
So as he runs into the room, he's like, "See, Claude? I told you this thing was nothing but a mere demon. Now watch as I smite our enemy."
Hector, shut the fuck up.
And he's of course going to use Vow of Enmity. And,
Battle of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to attack.
Mm-hmm. Very good. 25 will hit.
We are, of course, we're not done after this.
Oh.
We're going to smite.
We're not done, you and I.
So, I'm also going to say, Hector, you notice something. And it's a little bit mechanical, so I'll say it as the mechanic is. Because you're attacking with advantage, you overcome its resistances.
Okay.
Ooh.
And so
Well,
how
that's
does...
fun.
Is there any sort of, like, narrative to that, or...
I haven't thought as what it is. I realized I wasn't doing that because it wasn't set up automatically. And it's like, hang on a minute. I'm going to assume it's because he is a construct made of stone and it's quite easy for blows to glance off or just to be hacking away at, like the coolest obelisk you've ever seen sort of deal. So because of your advantage, because you can land the perfect blow, you can sort of pick out the weak points and potentially break his stony form.
He has so much confidence that this is a demon that he's going to cut right through it.
There you go.
He's
How very
seen it in
orcish
his
of you.
mind. And oh yeah, extra attack.
Forgot your horn shell. Is that what that look was for?
There it is.
Oh
Well-
my god.
And I'll upcast
this
this
guy's
divine
dead.
smite to second. And so it can't do that on the character sheet, so I'll just roll a 3d8.
Mhm.
Oh wait, I have to do the critical as well.
Mm-hmm. And the damage.
My
Yeah.
forehead was
Oh,
naked.
Wait, so does the smite get a crit?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah.
What's
So
How
how
do
do,
I-
how do I roll that? What's the...
It's just 68, isn't it? Or is it 3d8 times 2?
Yeah, either way. I'll do 68. Alright.
Oh my god.
Quick thing for your damage. You can re-roll that too.
And that one, right?
Okay.
It's only physical damage. It can't do
Oh.
it's divine.
Yeah, go on, re-roll the 2. Let's see if we get fish for a little bit higher. So you'll take double the result. Yeah, I think it is you'd get
So I
double
roll
the...
one more d6.
Yeah, roll one more d6, and if it's 3 or better, you get to replace. Yeah.
Hey.
Times 2,
Crits.
okay.
So that is an extra 6
points
damage.
higher.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fish for crits. Fish for crits.
We love the aura.
Cool. It's going to do something in response. You consumed a spell slot. Therefore, you triggered its reaction.
Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
Tried so hard and didn't
Oh,
get
so
very
good.
far.
Is that whatever it's doing? Oh, is it just an attack?
It's a melee attack. 26. Will that hit?
Let's see. I think I have something I can do.
You do. It's called Claude Silvery Barbs, that hoe.
I can also interpose.
I think I can raise my AC, but I'm double checking to see how much.
Mm-hmm. You need to raise it by 8. You need to raise it by 8.
Yeah, it's +3. So, if there is some sort of silvery barbed tongue out there that could
It's
help.
me. It's me.
Nah.
All right, do
Oh,
your
and
silvery
interception.
barbs.
Although
Okay.
that's a spell.
Oh. Dolgrim, you do whatever that does.
I can reduce the damage by a d10 plus 4.
Okay, and I can also reduce my damage by d10 plus 3.
But that's
Cool.
if you get hit.
Well, oh my god.
I'm definitely
fuck
getting
it. Just miss, bitch, miss.
He's
Fuck
Yeah,
not
it.
gonna.
that
He's not
is-
gonna miss.
Oh, he
That is the
will,
correct-
because he
that is
just
the correct.
wasted his reaction. So guess what? He can't do it again.
All right, it's now 23 rather than 26.
Oh, look at
You
that.
increase your AC by 4.
Infinitely more dodging.
By 5.
Can you raise your AC by 5?
I can raise it by 3.
Okay, that gets you to 22. It's 2 less than you need.
Anything else?
How
Um.
much damage? 66? Ooh.
Let's see how much damage it's going to do.
It's not much. That's
Wow.
less than a fireball.
So it takes.
Yeah.
So you'll take 22 force damage. I also need Z and Thulgrim to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Sick.
Dex.
Just roll it from your character sheet. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Z, you're fine.
Oh, brown.
Thulgrim, you will take 11 force damage. And Hector takes 22 force damage and is forced back 5 feet.
Okay,
Can I
but
still
I think
do
I'm,
the interpose?
Yeah, sure.
So 9 plus 4, 13 less damage. I block 13 of the damage with my own shield.
and then I'm also going to use my wings.
To cast Cure 2?
So the second part there. So the AC is not going to help me.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, the wings don't do that. Never mind. No, I was thinking of the same. I have the same thing. I think that Thulgrim does.
Sure, you
intercept
can
her.
enter.
I can't do that on my.
Thulgrim.
Oh, true. Yeah, I could do that too. Okay, yeah, we intercept each other.
They
Right.
high five. Woo!
Form a little like shield wall between the two of us to help block some of the incoming
Well, wait,
blows.
because
Yeah.
Thulgrim's 7 feet tall. Is he like a cryptid? And he goes, "Let me protect you,"
Yeah.
and wraps his arms around.
Wraps his legs around him.
I hate legs, Thulgrim.
Leggy boy. Yeah, roll the D10.
Okay.
D10 plus your proficiency bonus.
At least I can hide my glowy eyes with a bandage around them.
This is
That's true.
Oh, that's right.
Four.
Didn't I? What's his name? Oh my god, what's his
not
name?
used to this sheet.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool.
Warcraft Demon Hunter with the bandages around his eyes.
Illidan.
Illidan.
Yeah, Ayla did it last time.
All right. So, do you do anything else? Or is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. As you get knocked back by the gravity hammer style explosion from the big ass aeronite sledgehammer that this fella is wielding, you manage to score quite the lethal blow with your paladin powers. Z, you're up.
Oh, I thought it was dead. You said a lethal blow. Okay. I'm gonna just hit it till it stops caring.
Okay.
Target. Wait. Yeah, okay. That looks like that's my target.
Hey, you guys. Do you think
Yes.
we should, like, put some magic on the door and maybe he'll throw the hammer at the door and it'll open?
That's actually genius.
Do you point at which door you mean?
Yeah, the one that has no opening.
The big one behind it.
As Z goes to like fling one of her knives at the thing's head, she looks over to you. Flip catches the knife and throws it over at the door.
Okay. The psychic knife flies over. The entity watches you as you cast it and then trails after the psychic knife. It seems to be focused on the door now.
Cool.
I think, like, maybe one of us will have to stand there and do spell, which is not super safe. Oh, you know what? He wanted to smack Thulgrim's soul guy earlier. Maybe he could just, like, chill over there until he smacks him or something, right?
I have a tiny thing I can maybe do.
Okay,
Hold on.
so everyone who does magic, go stand over there. I'll wait here.
I don't want to go over there. Thank you, though.
I've got a thing.
Well, you
Hold
haven't
on.
done a magic yet, so he's not mad at you.
Yeah.
Cool. But I will do a magic. If it focuses, does it seem like it'll focus on the spell based off what we've been watching? If it is a persistent spell?
So it seems like it'll focus on the spell for a bit, but it does seem to trail back to the caster inevitably.
Okay.
Thulgrim, can your soul guy do a spell?
No, he just mimics the attacks I make.
Okay.
This thing doesn't seem to give a shit about vision, right? Like it just came out of the wall at us.
Yeah, it does not seem to have any eyes.
Well, I could
God,
give it
oh
a
my
try.
That's sick. Now I'll go ahead and do something. I'll go ahead and I will cast the light spell on my hand and move in front of the door.
Okay.
Squeezing in. He's a big boy, but I could probably get around him, huh?
Yep.
Cool. And then I'll take a bonus action dodge.
Okay. That's all.
That's it.
All right, Claude, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna hold Ray of Frost. Actually, I'm gonna hold Mind Thrust. For after he smashes the door. When he smashes the door, I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust and
Okay.
pop his head.
Cool. So now I just go here. I need to click this button. Oh my god! Look. Oh, okay. That actually works. Jesus. All right. Well, it's going to do this then. It looks to Z, and it's going. Z, you're going to get hit. Well, I'm going to try to hit you anyway.
Sick. It's a disadvantage.
It is a 18 dexterity saving throw.
Also sick.
So this will hit you and Thulgrim.
17.
Cool. Thulgrim?
Dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Oh, don't.
Cool.
Oh, yo, oh no.
So you will both take 39 force damage and will be knocked back 10 feet. You're knocked back into the wall. I'm not going to do some weird ass bullshit for that to be like, oh my god, you extra damage from the wall. I think the 39 force damage is enough.
Okay.
You can do it. You want us to do it?
I can just click the button and apply it. However,
Cool.
as he brings his hammer down, there's a big like wave of force that erupts out of it, deafening you for a moment and shattering the stone behind you. It does seem to bring down some of the wall. You can see that behind it, there was very clearly a mechanism for the door to open into. This has now all been pulverized and destroyed. There is also a second door behind it.
Made of stone.
Made of the same stone, yes.
They've planned for this.
There's another door. Ow.
Well,
Simply do it again.
You do notice that there is a mechanical mechanism at play here as well.
Yeah.
Well, I did say I would mind Thor's after he smashed the wall, so...
Oh, do you think it's that, like, crank thing over there? And she points through the other broken wall. The silence descends.
Not the righteous path, but the leftist path.
Why are dice 1/4? What?
What?
Oh, never mind. Can I re-roll, like, all of these?
Interesting question.
It's physical damage.
It is physical.
I can only do
damage.
physical, yeah.
This is physical, right? Or no, psychic.
Mm, psychic.
Womp womp.
Close. They both start with P.
Yeah.
Does he have a hammer, you said?
He does have a hammer, yes. And he is left reeling. He's scale of 1 to 207. He is at 5. So
Oh. Who's up?
that's right. He still gets an action though. I forgot. Okay, so Z,
Yeah.
you're gonna get grabbed, maybe.
Uh-oh.
For what?
He rolls a 14, that's not gonna hit. Okay. He no grab you.
Okay.
And I end my turn. Thulgrim, you're up.
Okay. And gonna.
Did he get
my
hit
soul
with a
will.
fang spike?
Yeah,
Yep.
9 damage.
Oh, okay.
My soul from behind him will try and hit him, and I don't think a 15 will hit.
Mm-hmm. It will not.
Okay. And we'll try that again with the same damn roll. Okay.
That will not hit, no.
Bonus action as a war cleric, I can make 1 attack. That was my bonus action.
Pretty sure your minimal damage will kill it. It's got to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
There you go, 32.
I hit him.
All right, describe
For
how
12
you bring him
damage,
down.
and it shoves him back 5 feet. I'm actually, since I'm slightly taller, and he's such a big creature, I can
Yep.
hit him in the pelvis. It's about where my height is, which is
Yep.
terrifying for me. That's just a face full of mouth. Yeah, and just swing back and club him in the pelvis, and it like breaks him in half. And yeah, he kind of falls back. Crusher, 5 feet of movement, shoved backwards.
Cool. So he crumbles to the ground. The construct, as it's hit, cracks through the middle, and it just descends into little bits of obsidian and other volcanic rocks. Its large hammer clatters to the ground beside it and is left in pieces. Congratulations, you successfully killed the spooky man.
For great
Whee!
justice. Thulgrim's righteousness hit it so hard that it turned to stone.
Now Kia's gonna shake his head, walk over to Claude, and give him a healing potion. So you alright, Claude?
I am okay.
Yeah, you got clocked pretty hard, but you have one of these.
I did. How much does the health potion heal for?
If only Veracia were here, she would have killed it so fast.
She is here. She is just
No,
sleepy.
she's not here.
She's minding the boat.
Yeah.
Because she gets land sick, which is the opposite of seasick. I'm a doctor, don't question me.
So,
I have so many
You heal
questions.
7 hit points.
Woo!
Unless you want to roll it. It's 2d4 plus 2. I just figured I'd
Uh-oh.
roll it.
He's fine, I can heal myself with doctor speed doctoring. You can also heal.
wait.
Wait.
I have lay on hands too. If people need I'm gonna heal myself with them.
There's
I could use a little
definitely-
juice. I am below half.
There's definitely
But what's
a
up,
thing
Fisher?
over there.
A thing.
There's a thing over there. I seen it.
Now Kia squat really low and sneak over.
Do his stuff. But you see the thing? You see the cranky thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, see the cranky.
Oh
You
no.
don't see the cranky thing.
No.
Z, how much do you need?
If I was feeling at 66 men, I was feeling great. I'm feeling about 27 right now.
17. Oh, wow.
I can give you 30.
Okay, Malkia doesn't
I'll take
see
20.
you.
I was gonna say it's amazing. It is amazing how I rolled a 1 and still got a 15.
Well, if you guys want to use some healers, you can all roll the 1d6 plus 4, or we can all just apply 10 plus your hit dice.
I know somebody asked if we'd had a short rest earlier. Did we? Or a long
Yes.
rest?
Yeah.
Any kind of
Yeah.
rest?
Just
Short
a
rest, yeah.
Short rest.
I don't think that this will matter for me.
They get hit dice back, I think, but I'm not sure. Wait, do you get sorcerer spells, sorcerer
No.
points? I
Oh,
always forget.
well, okay. If we took a short rest, then I am blowing the.
Well, the short rest
Not
would
now.
have. Yeah, the short rest would have been before we got here.
Yeah, I know. I did not have.
Are you not
what's
at
it
full
called?
health?
No, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do that because I went in and was like, "Why spell slots are really shitty right now? What's
Yeah.
going on?"
There, I'm just gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, after
20.
after
Got it.
squat walking over there and seeing that, I'll squat walk back.
That's what I thought I heard you say.
Yeah, that sounds good. I was at 27, so plus 20 is 47.
Cool. Then I'm also
Hector,
suck on
as
my
you do
phone.
that, you'll notice that Z also like just touches her chest and holy power comes out of her, and I'm gonna heal 10 using my my Aasimar lay on hands.
So, Vari and I have seen that there is another big stone man in the other room. Malky is still Slav squatting, by the way.
Whenever I level up, it never fills up my sorcery points the correct way. And I notice like halfway through that I don't have enough.
There we go.
There you
these
go.
spell slots I get back. Okay. Damn, I'm almost like topped up. Love it.
So, Hector,
Gee,
you do see the creature's weapon lying discarded on the ground. It's much larger than what any of you could feasibly wield, but it does seem to be a magical artifact of some power.
Yeah.
Do you think
Except it
Hector's going to do
was
anything with it or no? It's called an Aeronite sledgehammer.
he'll
I got my A
inspect
words
it. Is there any way for him to see maybe if it's cursed? He is quite a cautious fella.
Well, I could I can tell because
Since
I
when,
wanted
though?
since always. I wanted to do detect.
Hector being cautious?
Yeah.
He's only cautious.
With
He's
the
only
cursed
cautious
object.
about magic. Yeah, he's only cautious
Yeah.
about demons.
Demons cursed objects.
It's true.
Can I do detect
No.
magic on like the room
Sure. And
and also the objects?
Yep.
You said we are level 10 currently?
You are 10, you'll get to 11 after this dungeon.
My sheet still says 9.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I should
Well,
be
you-
a 6 monk now.
But Anton, because this thing eats magic and got so fat, would it
Broken
have
now.
Should we
shit?
pull over?
Would it have like because he said that they wander in these dungeons to eat more magic? Would it not have extra goodies in it?
So I would have devoured them, so the magic would have been dissipated.
What?
So it seems like you can see
Sorry,
that there is a symbiotic relationship between the creature and its hammer. It seems like that the magic that fuels it is then fed into its weapon, and then that's what it uses to strike with such force.
Do not touch that, Thulgrim. Hector, remember when I told you not to do the thing you did, and then you did it? Well, I would also say not to touch the hammer, because then you'll become that. Because it, needs you to eat people, and I am very tasty. So don't.
Can I do an insight check?
That's what he said. The hammer is like, feed me. He's like, all right.
You can do an insight check, sure.
I have sweatpants, and they say juicy on the butt.
17. To try and decipher what he is saying.
Yeah.
It'll eat you if you pick up this hammer. Or no, if you pick up this hammer,
will
it'll make
consume
you eat us.
Yeah. So
Which
you don't think that is quite how this works. There are weapons that are like that, and especially in the hells, you will certainly come across things that act in that particular way. But this hammer seems to be the opposite. The hammer doesn't consume you, so to speak. Magic is fed into the hammer to power it, and the magic comes from the wielder, or in this case, the fallen tomb trapper.
I think we should feed the hammer to
I will
my
take
bag.
caution. Here. And Hector's gonna harness his divine power to restore a 3rd level spell slot.
Oh no.
Just
He's
so he
gonna
can
bless
cast
it.
Remove Curse if needed. And he'll pick up the hammer.
Sure. Let's see if I can track this in.
Actually, wait. Can you use the hammer to, smash the wall?
You mean like what it just did?
Yeah, can you do that?
Maybe.
Can you just, start throwing it?
Do you think
I mean,
this
we're
is?
not.
Do you think this is like cheating at the test?
Thulgrim would like to point out the wheel grinder thing in the first room that we went to, and seeing that, being there when the wall was destroyed, realizing that there's some kind of mechanical connection to this thing, and then we did for a brief moment see that gear thing behind the monster. Thulgrim would like to point that out. He is not very smart. Wisdom's decent, but I don't know if this is wisdom or intelligence. But
Correct.
There's another crank in the other room, but there's also another golem in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
I would just point out that I still don't have my robe, so, we don't get what we want always, and so...
We don't get what we want?
We could just smash the wall, Thulgrim. It's more fun that way.
But you could also go turn the crank.
Don't
and
do
see
it.
what that does, since it's a
What if it
clean
fills the
room.
The
room?
demon has been slain. We should return to the righteous path.
It wasn't a demon.
Alright, I guess.
It was.
Wait, do you need Thulgrim? You look almost dead. Do you need healing?
I guess as Hector picks up the hammer, does he feel it immediately, feeding off of his magic?
No, it does not. Seems like it needs to be activated in some way, and you're not certain how to activate it.
There's nothing
Here.
over here. Come on.
It also would be classified as an oversized weapon, so wielding it would be very difficult.
All right, there you go, Dolgrim. Take that plus your hit dice left, or what your max is it? Max hit dice, I think. Your maximum hit dice. Oh wait.
That's maximum hit dice is level.
Yep.
Dolgrim,
No,
are you
don't roll the
bleeding
hit
right
dice.
now?
So you take 6 plus if like I have 10 hit dice.
Everybody has 10 hit dice.
Yeah, so you take 20 HP healing.
Six,
I actually didn't realize that.
16.
Yeah, that too. I take 20. You take 60.
Real quick, Hector's gonna try out the hammer by swinging it to break all these pots in this room.
Oh my! What? A chicken pops out.
Da-na-na-na.
I was like, why
How
are you
many-
screaming? Oh.
How many soul coins come out?
Stop
Let's
it.
see. Can you roll me a D100 5 times, please?
Oh, no.
Can I do 5 D100 or just D100 5 times?
5 D100 will be fine. It'll split it up.
Okay, but if you do that, whoa. Wow.
Numbies.
Not a bad
36,
spread.
12, 66, 71, 14.
Cool. So 3 of the pots are completely empty. One of them you hit, and like about 238 gold pieces explode out of it. And the other one you hit, and a leather hat explodes out of it.
What kind of hat?
It's just a leather hat.
Just a leather hat?
Like a leather
What kind of
cowboy hat, yeah.
Can I have it?
Wait,
Yeah.
a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Can I have it? I'm a wizard
wear
and
it
I
on
still
top?
don't.
Wear it on top of your hood.
That's exactly what he's gonna do.
Amazing.
Justice. He's gonna walk in and go, Justice, y'all.
Justice, partner.
Howdy.
It is high noon, demons.
It is the middle of the day.
Is there anyone still in the main room with the demon? Dead demon?
It's not a
No.
demon.
Wait, can I feed the dead demon
It's a
to my
demon.
bag?
It's not a demon.
She's not. It's broken bits of
It's rocks.
obsidian.
Yeah, can I feed,
Yeah, it's
can
a
I
collection
feed
of
the
parts.
rock,
You can-
the rock golem to my bag? Would it eat
Sure.
it?
You can
Yeah.
slowly feed it
I like
one
to
piece at
feed
a
my
time.
pet once in a while.
Oh my
I just kind of open it and
You
it
know,
like
every time
tongue
you
pops
feed
out.
that
I'm like,
thing, you have a chance to get eaten too, right?
I don't think that's how it works.
That's
It's if you
how it
dip.
works.
If you dip your hand into the bag to try and pull something out, it'll has a chance to kill
Yeah.
you.
Otherwise,
The
I
way
could
around.
just feed my child.
You can feed it as much as you want, yeah.
Yeah, I give my child thing. I'm giving it bricks right now.
Yeah, put the brick in the bag.
Olgrim and Netvari, are you turning the crank?
That Very is very weak, but she's trying.
I've got a 29 in strength. I can make up for your weakness.
29?
29.
Yeah, his belt makes
Got
him
one of them
super strong.
good belts.
I am 8 strength, so you know, you're basically
Me
doing this by
too.
yourself.
Yeah.
We're like someone's pushing them. There's someone in the back with like one finger. Like, no, I'm helping. I'm helping.
It's okay. I have
Pilgrim
8
looks
strength,
like
too.
he's having a nice stroll. Nafari's like,
That was me going up the steps today.
Yeah,
Pilgrim
so
yells
you,
back, is anything happening?
Melky, you'll see in the room with the slain tomb trapper, the door, like the final large granite door slides to the left and reveal the chamber within,
To the left.
which needs to put a light source in.
Doors open.
look at that.
Wait, how are we gonna keep it open? Because does it close if like...
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was gonna have
Let-
our
yeah.
move and then
Go
like
ahead.
let
No.
go and see if it starts to spin backwards.
I have a solution. But
You
see
do
if
the
it-
hammer.
Exactly.
Yep, it would start to slowly sort of spin back, like just
Alright, you know what we have to
clickety
do?
clacks.
Mm-hmm.
Use your immovable rod in the doorway so it stays open.
Oh, that's better. Let's do that one.
Were you gonna put it on the pusher thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you could put it. You could literally put it between the cranks so it doesn't move, or you put it in the
That's,
doorway. to
that's what
prop it
I was
open.
going to do, but I think putting it in the door would be better.
Mm-hmm.
That way, you know, if we have to run out real quick, it's easier to get back.
It's true. Just grab it and keep running through and slam the door and whatever's
Yeah.
chasing us.
Oh, look, another big crank thingy. Okay, I'll put this in
Yeah.
there. Well,
Anton,
what
does this door look trapped?
Hmm?
The door that I'm at, does it look trapped? The door that everybody ignores?
No, I'm not gonna get you to roll. It's not seem trapped. It seems to be the same mechanics as before, like a big old button in the middle with intricate angelic designs. You press it in, the door will slide open.
Do you want us to be near you, or you want to do this on your own?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just gonna look. Peeky peek. What do I see in here?
So in here seems to be a number of ransacked storage containers, chests, safes, cabinets, all of them opened and empty. However, there is one object that remains, and it is sitting on top of one of the cabinets just in front of you.
I will take a look.
You'll take a look. Let me get the item of question.
No,
Item in question, rather.
It's a robe of the Archmage.
that would be my favorite thing.
Robes for
I
everybody.
put it on immediately and check how pretty I am in the mirror.
Be like, look,
then
Hector, we are
combining it to yourself.
twinsies.
Yep.
And Claude
So
has
it
fallen
seems
into
to
lava.
be a withered, mummified head. Its mouth has been stitched shut, and you can see that its eyelids are closed, but underneath the eyelids, where there's just a slight little like crack in the skin, you can see what looks to be gold, as if there are 2 coins there. There is a handle on top, and it seems like that there is a hole in the top as well, like a lid. You would twist it and pull up. You could look within.
Sure.
Give me a Arcana check.
Oh, I will. Oh wait, did I close out my character sheet? Yeah, I did.
It's just a really goth piggy bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good piggy bank.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be so accessorized, you guys.
Is the mommy's name Philip?
It's like a it's like a Pez dispenser, but for gold. Like the coins
that's
like
so
slide
good.
out of the eyes.
23.
Oh, yucky.
Cool.
But kind of cool.
So you've read about an artifact like this before, and it may very well be that this is the same strange, legendary, infernal artifact known as the skull of selfish knowledge.
Oh.
You may feed the skull by putting an item in the top of its head.
Don't do it.
A non-magical book, map, or scroll. Once that is done, you instantaneously learn and memorize everything contained within that book, map, or scroll.
Oh, there you
However,
go, Michelle.
you may never write the information down or communicate it with anybody.
Oh.
You can finally make your flesh golem.
Let me just
Said
grab this.
non-magical, I think.
We'll put it into a bag.
Sure.
And I'm just gonna save that for later. All right, coming back with everybody.
There you go. It's been imported in.
Thank you. Step gingerly over the body. Or rubble, you know.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. What do you do now? You enter the new room and you can see that there's
Oh, damn it, it's a bigger
lava.
crank.
There's a big old crank in the middle of the room with a pool of bubbling lava surrounding it. You're immediately hit with intense heat and feel like if you stay in this room for particularly long, it might be disadvantageous to your health. Unless your name is Natvari and you're
I'm
immune to fire.
fine.
Or if your name is Great Hunt and you're also immune to fire. Pandora, that was it.
Hector steps out of that room.
Hello, room.
Boy, howdy, that was sweltering.
Wait, don't my boots?
Is it is that hat cursed?
The hat of yeehaw jargon.
I don't reckon it is.
Are you positive?
No, Hector just has a
Hi,
sense of humor
partner.
now, remember?
I'll keep an eye on you, Hector. For your own sake and
So,
mine.
what do you think we need to do here? There's some doors and stuff.
Yep. You can see 3 doors, one to the north, one to the east, one to the west, and the central crank.
Hey, we have some gloves that do kill stuff.
Doesn't just make fire.
No.
One of them makes ice. We could like freeze the lava.
What if we turn the crank? Do you think the lava goes down?
I mean, what if it brings the lava up and suddenly there's no place to stand?
Then you should be the one to crank it.
I'm not sure I'm strong enough. Also, I think that lava would still hurt you.
Would it?
I'm not sure. What do you think, God?
Probably.
Like, I feel like
No.
it would still melt me, but maybe it wouldn't hurt.
Well, you'd sink into it and get stuck, probably.
So it'd be terribly inconvenient, but not
Yeah,
fatal.
it's like quicksand. You would suffocate on lava.
Oh, yucky.
You would
Resistant
drown
to
on
heat,
lava.
not to lack of air.
Yeah.
Still need to breathe like a peasant.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Can I?
Yeah.
No, I have a scroll in here. I'm not supposed to be able to learn. What was I looking for? Goofy. The gloves. That's what it was. Gloves of dusk and dawn.
Yeah, I have the one.
I think I have the other.
No.
Didn't I? I thought I was giving it for our fight.
Oh, I
Yeah,
figured
but
you
you
give
gave
it
it
back.
back. Yeah.
Oh, probably did then.
Okay, so one of them is a light glove.
Freezing most liquids. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try? Can I like test it like?
Let me test
here
it, sure.
and see if it freezes the lava?
We keep not being. I thought.
Well, first we gotta test it. If it works.
No.
it-
No, the thing
Oh,
here is,
okay.
I was. Didn't I take the ice one and you take the fire one? Cause flip flop. Like we can already do the other thing.
I
I
can't do a
haven't-
line of frost.
I don't remember though. So.
A 20-foot line.
You
If-
did because you guys have an ability where if someone gets hit with fire and then the other one does their ice, then it does a bonus damage. So you guys each took the opposite glove, so you could do that by yourself rather than having to basically combo your attack. Right? Isn't that what?
I don't remember. I straight up don't remember. That's what I was asking.
I don't know.
I'm
it was
just
ages
saying,
ago.
I don't think it would be good because
Well,
we
Claude,
and
don't
you have the
like,
resistances, right?
but doesn't Claude have like an ice ability
Yeah.
where he like gives like some kind of like?
I have
some kind of-
shards, but that's anyone. You could
No, no,
hit
no.
it.
Yeah, and so it doesn't have to be fire damage.
Nope. It's
Okay.
it's
It was-
shatter.
It
Any
was like
damage.
specifically for that one fight. I think.
That. Yeah, it was just that one fight. No, I have shatter where if I do cold damage, so if they get hit again, they get it's like a delayed
Okay.
dot. But
Doesn't
that's
matter.
any
You go
damage.
ahead and do the thing.
Point is, you spray the thing, and while it does cool the lava down to a degree, it doesn't solidify it, and the sheer volume
What?
of the
Are you
magical lava
telling
in
me
the
that
room.
the lava resisted, which it can't do because I have arcane?
You shut the fuck up, bitch.
I don't think it can resist me. No.
Okay, Claude turns into
Mom,
lava.
Dad. He's
Okay,
arguing with God again.
I've got an idea. Hector, you've got that hammer now, right?
Aye, partner.
Oh my god.
This is the
I
thing that
swat the
says-
hat off of his head.
No.
No, wait, yeah, don't swat it. But Malky will reach over and lift it off his head, real like just like an inch above his head, and be like, "If I tie a loop to the end of that hammer, you throw it, and we're able to catch on the crank. Could you call it back and potentially raise the lever?"
Of course. I don't
I'll
see
put-
why not.
He'll put the hat back on. Do you think we have enough magical juice to get that working?
If a donkey's ass is round and red,
This hat is cursed.
I like Cowboy Hector.
Is a donkey's ass around and red though?
No, it's not.
I don't know. Have you seen a donkey?
Yes,
Donkey?
Ah,
donkeys' asses are usually covered in fur,
they're fuzzy.
so they're not red.
I don't know about that.
Semantics anyway. What was
So
your
anyway,
what?
Mark it down.
yeah, Malky is
Claude said he
using,
doesn't know something.
Oh my gosh, shush.
He is Malky is tying some rope around to the end of the hammer, We're gonna have Hector throw the hammer to go, like loop onto the crank, and then have him call it back so it goes. It makes a circle and cranks the.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to like throw. We can just walk it.
Can't we
around
just
the piece.
see what happens if we try to turn the crank like humans? Just a little bit? See if it goes up or down? Just keep an eye on it?
Yes, go by all means. Go into the lava room and die of heat exhaustion because it's a room literally made of lava.
Okay.
Larver.
Sorry, it was just a suggestion.
I mean, you're absolutely allowed to go into the lava room. I'm not going to stop you. I just meant I didn't want people to get barbecued.
No,
So
you're
not
right.
worry.
It's a
Not
dumb
very.
idea. Never mind.
Yay!
Maybe don't turn it to an ice room and then I'll be fine. Because these boots let me go in a negative 100-degree weather.
Hey, what now?
I have boots that let me survive in negative 100 degrees.
Well, that's the opposite of what we need right now.
Yeah, I think that we should turn it into an ice room.
Okay, so you're tying a rope around the hammer and you're throwing the hammer at the crank to try and pull the crank. Is that right?
Not directly at it, I guess. We're trying to like throw it above it to get the loop to hit, and then to call it back and see if it'll pull.
I will reiterate that this hammer is an oversized weapon. It is very difficult for Hector to wield it at the best of times, let alone throw it.
Okay, never mind.
How about
maybe-
you just give me that rope? I will walk in and tie it on the far end of the thingy baba, and you guys just pull it.
I like
Could
that
do that
plan.
too.
Okay. Give me a rope.
Give her a rope.
I
Cool.
got the rope.
Take the rope, and tie it to the crank.
Well, wait, if the rope can survive and doesn't immediately burst into flames, then I think...
I don't think the rope is going to burst into flames. It's just uncomfortable in here for people who are not me. So she walks in
Yes.
and she ties the rope over here and sort of makes sure that it leads around the thing so that it definitely goes in this counterclockwise direction
Mhm.
and then walks back up again.
Can I cast, like, Ray of Frost on myself?
Don't hurt yourself, yeah?
Not
Why?
to hurt myself, just to be cold and make a block
No.
of ice and just stand
No.
there.
No, but you can pull the rope to fucking.
I don't have
the-
strength. I'm not touching that. I'm not a peasant.
Oh my god.
I take as Thulgrim is fairly strong. I take the rope and I tie it around Claude and just throw Claude across the room.
Yeah! Where do I go?
It's funny because it's the opposite of dwarf tossing.
Yeah.
Do I go this way or this way?
No, back towards the entrance.
The rocks.
Yeah,
Oh,
that way, so you're pulling
Thulgrim.
because you're pulling the rope. That way, you're like, I wouldn't touch it. Fine, I'll make you. And then no, Thulgrim doesn't actually do
Oh.
that.
This
It's
is very-
Claude
this is-
lobbing.
It's very, you know, Rihanna, S&M, 2008, Come Here Rude
Sure.
Boy. I love
I'm
it.
sure as if
Oh.
Thulgrim as all 7
Oh.
feet like picks up Claude, he's just gonna swing
Yeah.
like, "Ah," and then just throws him.
Ah! 7 feet with 29 strength. And the
So as
shortest
you-
arms.
More like 2008.
As you pull the rope and the crank starts to move, you see that the lava in parts of the room drains away and reveals a pair of staircases and walkways, one of which leads towards another room.
Okay.
I guess this is like a one at a time thing, huh?
Could be, could very well be.
Yeah, try giving the rope some slack and see if it comes back out.
Oh, like if it unwinds itself.
Yeah.
It seems like it locked in place when it got to a certain point, and then it started draining everything.
Do we hear ticking?
No.
Nice.
Just tie the rope to the hammer and the door.
Thulgrim will do that.
Okay. Should we check this room then?
Yep.
Checking door, same mechanism.
Same
Are we all
old
ready?
chestnut.
Oh my god.
The
I do
hell
my
is this?
same stone cunning check, and this time instead of it being a 1, I rolled a 2. So
Good job, buddy.
that's a +3 to that. So that's an 8. I got an 8.
What are you
on
trying to
that.
learn?
I rolled an 8 on my stone cunning history of stones.
Okay.
Trying to learn.
What are you trying to achieve with the stone cutting check, though?
Just anything interesting about the stonework. Like if I can tell things about it. I don't know. Just if there's anything that you think an 8 might convey about this room. If not, he just kind of.
So you're noticing that the stonework here, they've used a very interesting, must be some sort of magical infusion to have sulfite crystals within the granite that helps prevent it from melting under the forces of the magical lava. And you actually believe that these sulfite crystals are what acts as the magical drainage system for the room. Very fascinating. Not helpful, but fascinating.
He proceeds to tell everybody as much as they don't care about this new crystals and their properties.
That's amazing.
That's so cool. Leans on
Wait
the
a
door and
minute.
opens it.
We could have just
And peeks cautiously inside.
As you peek cautiously inside, you see what looks like what used to be a landing hall, landing chamber. There's a big central area which looks like it used to have a rug on it. You can see decayed bits of fabric that have long since faded to dust. And standing in a wedge formation in front of another door are 6 earth elementals. They have had stone, metal, and earth sort of like fused together into facsimiles of weapons and armor. And as the door opens, their heads all turn to you, stomp the ground twice with one of their feet, and hold their shields up into a defensive perimeter.
Do you want to close the door?
Can
Sort of
I?
It's hot in this room. We should press on.
One step forward. Do they seem aggressive?
They do not move forward.
One more step forward.
Nope.
So Hector's going to appear in the room. Would he perhaps recognize the statues at all? You know, with this being allegedly like a place of worship or a holy place.
Good question.
Roll religion or history.
Okay.
I mean, if we
Nice
really
work.
wanted to, I could do something really goofy here.
So these don't appear to be anyone you recognize or statues that anyone you recognize. But you do see a little bit of symbolism in the armor that they're wearing. And you would recognize that they all are, at one point, would have been statues of actual warrior angels. And more curiously, they all belonged to the same caste or the same group. Like they were all brothers and sisters fighting for the same unit.
That is interesting.
But they're just like non-distinct, like generic, I guess, angel soldiers.
Yeah, any detail that was once there is long since faded to time, and it seems like that damaged parts of what would have been once a great statue have been replaced with just uncarved pieces of earth, metal, and stone. Earth, metal, and stone.
Okay. And so would he understand maybe like what they're sort of created for? Like if they're decoration or defense or what might set them off?
Looking at their formation, you would believe that if someone tried to pass behind them, that would set them off. They are defending a point. And until something threatens them or tries to bypass them, they will remain completely not inactive, but they will not attack you.
Okay. And would he know of any way to disarm them? Or to prove maybe that they're worthy of passing?
You would. You are aware of a angelic tradition. It's like sitting people down at a dinner party, and over the course of eating, which angels don't have to eat for sustenance, is purely a ritualistic thing, they would ask one another very pointed questions, like If they maybe didn't believe that someone had the strength to do something, they would ask them directly, tell them a tale as to how you did this thing that you shouldn't be able to do. If they were not satisfied with the response, those two would have a duel. Whoever won the duel would be seen as worthy. Whoever lost the duel would have to apologize for their offense. You could potentially try and sit them down for a meal and ask them these questions, and they would, assuming that they operate the way you think they do, you would be able to fight them one at a time and potentially get past them that way.
Okay, and I guess, what's the nature of like the tale? Like, would we have to tell them the tale, or are they supposed to tell us a tale?
Usually, whoever is the one doing the asking, there's one party asks a question, the other person then tells the story, and then it flips from back and forth. Since they do not seem to have mouths or any way that you can talk, you would assume that you have to be the one to ask the question, and they will do something. It's all a little bit of a stretch at this point, but it makes sense with your logic at least.
Okay.
In worst case scenario, they're not going to attack you, so there's no harm in trying.
So Hector steps into the room. He says, "Oh, my friends," and he takes the hat off and sort of just holds it against his chest. "My friends, come here. This is one puzzle that I am confident I can get us past.
All
see,
right.
There's a long-standing tradition where I'm from, and I believe the likeness of these angels will adhere to the same tradition. We must share a meal with them and ask them questions. If we don't like their answers, then we can challenge them to a duel. They will have to accept."
Ooh,
What?
Sounds like a plan to me.
No.
So, take
Would
out
you eat
whatever
with
rations
rocks?
you have. I guess he sort of takes the lead and, sits down ceremoniously in front of the statue and takes out his rations.
I mean, I could
And
just run
put them
through the
between
wall
him and the
for
statue.
too.
Yeah, cool. You sit down, you place your ration in front of that statue. That one statue looks towards you, it bows its head, and then it will sit down in the same ritualistic style in front of you and sit looking towards you. The other five do not seem to have acted yet, as if waiting for something else.
Oh my god, I'm going to feed the statue berries.
Thorgrim will do the same thing. Grab one of the rations.
You good?
Not very kind of
Yes.
runs in excitedly and holds up a handful of berries. Hi, you want to eat something?
Can I feed it?
Question.
Can I feed it a gluten-free magic?
Jesus.
I got a snack for you right here. Pow, pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
Gluten-free frostbolt. No.
Does Claude sit himself down? He does, okay.
I'm a bit weary, so
Sure.
Claude, please sit.
I will not. I will watch, and when you all turn into the statues, I will be the one to save you. So
It is impolite to simply be a bystander at a dinner table. I implore you, sit down with us.
you don't get 8 strength by eating at a dinner table.
I don't
I think that's the
understand.
problem. The fact that you didn't eat at dinner tables while you have 8 strength.
What if? I don't know. I don't trust this at all.
Do you find me to be untrustworthy?
Yes, because I don't have my robe yet. So yes.
Oh my
The
god.
prospect of heavenly ceremony, what you find untrustworthy.
Yes.
After all that you have been through, this
You
is
have
the thing
lied
that
to
has
me.
driven you to cause.
Hector, if you just gave me the robe, I certainly would believe you. But I figured now's the time to hamstring you when you need me, so here we are.
Logrum, just have your soul eat with that guy.
There you go.
Oh, the other one sits down as the soul approaches and takes a seat.
I'm saying you're all gonna turn into statues and I'm gonna go. Well.
Then you can push us into the lava and go about your merry way.
And so these are they like star questions for an interview? Like, tell me a time when.
Describe a time
No, this is
when
hot
you were
ones. Get
when
out
you
the
were in a
Bronx.
situation where you had to assume responsibilities that you do not usually
Fuck
do.
you.
Sell
Please
me
remember
this
to state
pen.
what you did, not what your team did. No, well, make it up, Hector. What question do you ask the statue, the Myrmidon?
Yeah, because it's to evoke a story from it, right? It's not to gain knowledge.
Yeah, it's often to just invoke a story, but on occasion, if someone doubts someone's character, they might ask them a very pointed question and then decide if they believe the tale or not. It's often very arbitrary, and there's all sorts of cultural nuance to it that can cause it to go, swing wildly in either direction. Either to have you be like, haha, yes, or I challenge you to a duel, sir.
Okay. Trying to think.
And the rest of us are like, what's Hector going to say?
Pretending to eat my ration. Very.
Very slowly.
Did you hurt your head? Because clearly this temple has fallen from heaven.
Jesus.
Did you just hate on the
Christ.
statue?
Is that what you say?
No, that's not what he says.
Oh, why not?
Why not? Because he wouldn't
Come
say
on,
that.
lovey.
He's
Let's
getting a
have a
little bit more
go.
jokey, but not that much.
Mm.
Partner.
From where did this temple come?
Cool. So, hang on.
Come.
Let's do this.
What?
Cool. So, do any of you speak primordial?
No.
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 If I say yes, will you believe me?
No.
Oh,
So I'm
I
looking at it
speak-
right now.
Yeah, Abyssal Common, Draconic, Giant, and Infernal.
So you guys, no, that was the other D&D game that has the fucking scroll of tongues.
Yeah, I don't get that till
Cool.
level 3. Or 3rd level, I mean.
The Myrmidon starts to speak, but it's very clearly not speaking in Celestial or Common. It gives an answer, and then it pauses, and then it realizes that you haven't been able to understand it. And instead it sets its weapons down and holds the stumps of its hands up and molds them into primitive models or images to try and convey a story.
Story time.
It shows a fantastical fortress above the clouds, and then it shows that fortress falling and colliding with a part of the hells. Angels pouring out to seemingly wage war, and then over time fewer and fewer angels pour out, and it shows vines and other creepy crawly things wrapping around the fortress as it falls to decay.
So it was a Trojan horse?
Something along those lines. And in response, it'll shake for a moment. The image will fade, and then it will show what seems to be a picture or a mold of your boat floating down the river Styx. And then it pauses and turns into a large question mark and points towards you.
What does that mean?
I think he's asking why
Take a
we're
guess.
here.
Why are you sailing the river Styx?
What are we doing?
Right.
Yo, what up?
We are going to rescue the angels that have found themselves prisoner here, and we will slay Mephisto.
Ooh, good idea.
I'd say it looks at you. It doesn't have any face or eyes, so it kind of just vibes for a bit, and then it will bow to you. It will stand up, and it will step back, and it will sort of walk into the wall and fade into the wall.
Good job,
Seems
Hector.
like you are free to pass. Who wants to go next? Who wishes to ask a question?
The shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask a question.
Cool. What's your question?
What sort of format do
How
these
did-
questions need to be in? Sorry.
How
Second,
did
sorry?
you become?
I was
Oh,
asking, like, what sort of format the questions need to be in? Because it's like a special sort of question you're supposed to ask, right?
It can just be however you want.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry.
Z will ask. How did you and your brethren become this way?
The Myrmidon pauses for a moment and it responds in the same kind. It shows itself, or it molds the earth into a fantastical looking angelic statue. You can tell it is a statue rather than an actual angel because it doesn't try to replicate the usual tendrily wings of Diablo angels.
Mhm.
Rather, it shows the feathered wings that you would see around churches and in towns and that sort of thing, statues. It then shows that just fading and withering away with the passage of time.
Okay.
It'll pause for a moment, and then it will respond by showing you a facsimile of Mephisto in its hands, writhing and wiggling. Then, very pointedly, a sword plunging into the demon, him falling, and then reappearing just again. And then it sort of like looks to you quizzically, tilting its head.
We were told that we would be able to destroy him if we broke his soul stone. That's correct, isn't it?
The Myrmidon seems to consider your answer. Then it nods a couple of times, stands up, and it walks back, and it fades into the wall like the other one.
I have a question if no one else does.
All right, up you go.
Was being here a punishment or an honor when you were first sent here?
The statue responds, or the Myrmidon responds without crafting something this time, but instead it stands up and tries to like pose heroically.
Oh, right. It was
Hector
sounds
nods.
like an honor.
Of course, it's wrong. You get to defend forever.
And then it responds and it points to you and then assumes the same pose.
I don't think this is an honor per se for me. It's more of a necessity that I do for the wider community.
All right. Old mate seems satisfied with your answer, and he will go to the wall. Got 3 more.
Oh, so real quick, did Hector know that when angels get old, they turn to stone?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Hector will know that these are constructs that have been made specifically for this purpose, and they've just been left here for so long and withered over time.
They were just
Boy,
pretty
you're gonna get
statues. They
real
got less
craggy.
pretty.
You're gonna get real craggy in your old age, Hector.
Oh.
I have a question.
All right, shoot.
What can we do to help you in your mission here?
Would you like a jingleberry?
Would you like it?
The Myrmidon will pause for quite some time here. It takes about 15 or 20 seconds before it forms an answer. It then will stand up and it will gesture like around where, like around it basically, and point to you and hold up 3 fingers. And then it will point sort of out where you came from and hold up 4 fingers. And then it will, for a moment, assume a feminine angelic form that's still very muddy due to the poor material it's made of. And then it'll sit back down. Can you give me an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, just understand that off the cuff. That seems easy, right?
I think I might have an idea what they mean.
I think I do too.
23.
Cool. So you understand that there is information missing here, and potentially this will be something to bring up and ask other people later on. But it does seem like that it's, when it mentions 3, it's referring to the 3rd layer of hell, and 4, the 4th layer of hell. So it clearly wants you to leave the 3rd layer and enter the 4th layer to do something there.
Okay.
You would be aware that the 4th layer of hell is where the trapped angel is that you are hoping to free.
Okay. Actually, kind of was thinking that might be what it was. Cool.
There you go.
So you guys are, happy that we are here to save angels then, huh?
It sort of looks at you. It doesn't respond, and instead responds by forming its own question.
You can have 2 questions, not Bari.
It just looks at you and it mouths, "Nice try, bitch," and then it asks you its question.
It turns its hands into a very convincing model of Andariel from when you first saw her.
Oh.
And then points at you.
Oh God, her titties are out.
Are you asking me if I am this person or if I care about this person?
It does not respond.
Can I do another insight check?
You could.
All right. $14.
You're not entirely sure what it's getting at. It could be a few different things. Like it could be, are you Andariel? Do you know Andariel? Are you related to Andariel?
I will
How
say
is Andariel?
that we
Who
all
is Andariel?
You know that we all look like demons. And still do currently.
Didn't we drop that when we went to the swamp?
No.
Because it only lasts so long, and we definitely left already. Like, unless you've cast it multiple times and have no spell slots left in that.
It lasts 8 hours.
Yeah, we
And
spent a long time there.
Every time we take a long rest, I do it though.
You haven't taken a long rest since. So first of all, you still have your 5th level spell slots for saving, so you haven't cast it since long
No,
resting.
I
for
bought
one.
them back with Arcane Recovery in the.
Okay.
I was missing one, and I know I didn't do animate objects.
Well, I completely forgot because we haven't entered a social situation with demons. So, whoopsies.
Yeah.
That said, these things probably don't have normal fucking eyes anyway.
Yeah.
Seems like things don't exactly get tricked by our illusions here. Or blinded by
Well,
darkness.
seeming's been working, but
Yeah, for the
seeming's a high level.
well, for the demons that we were seeing in that 2nd layer, it definitely worked.
Yeah.
For the queen, it didn't work at all.
No. She is a archfiend of hell. I suspect that she'll be able to see through it.
Okay.
You suspect? We would know.
I'm not really
Just
sure
gonna-
what you're asking, but I am not a demon. I'm just a person, and I don't want to help the demons. Just kind of want to make sure that nobody gets hurt and corrupted by Mephisto and stuff.
So the Myrmidon looks at you for a bit, and it stands up. And it stamps its right foot twice, and both of its weapons flop up into its arms. And it stands there for a moment, and then gestures back towards you, towards the middle of the room.
This is racist.
Hector,
Ma'am,
another piece of information
excuse
you
me,
would have.
completely random inspection. Could you please step aside?
Question for you, or thing that you would know, Hector. These duels are not lethal.
What if I just put it in the bag?
You could.
So Hector stands up on his rightful side of the room.
Mhm.
Everybody, clear away. Nadvari, do your best. In heaven, it is the strong and valorous who make the truth.
Quick question. Malky will stand up and he will stamp his foot twice at the statue and pull his sword out as in like a dueling guard instead.
It'll look to you for a moment and then look up to its companion, and the companion will step forward and it'll go up to you like relatively nonchalantly, and it's going to like put a earthen hand on your shoulder.
I'll let it. I'm not gonna,
Yeah, it is not keen for you to join in.
You might just provoke another one.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm trying to.
You're trying to champion. I get it.
Yeah. No.
I just don't know that they think that's rule. They might not think that's kosher rules.
No.
Well, sure, heaven is about the strong, but don't the strong champion the weak also?
There are no weak in heaven,
Yeah,
Malky.
see, it's not like
Jesus.
yeah.
Don't push the Malky, don't push the heaven button. You know better.
Yeah, I know the heaven button. The heaven button is stupid sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed.
Malkeith, I wouldn't say that in front of the statues.
All right, Napara, you get to go first.
Cool. This is a very small room.
Yeah.
I'll polymorph you into a T-Rex.
Jesus.
Do you want to go full Dino Mom?
No.
You'll have a lot of HP and a high AC.
She might be able to just do this though.
It's not to the death, right? So
No.
What happens if she loses, though?
Nothing.
she might not be able to walk through the door, but you're not going to be able to walk through the door either.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I can
The one.
teleport. I have a cape. Alright.
You also need to be able to see where you're teleporting.
I have my own door.
Jesus.
I don't need your petty door.
Sorry, I'm just looking at what I want to do.
Being a legendary wizard, Malkeith, alright. I also have etherealness where I could float through the door.
Okay. I'm gonna start by casting haste on myself.
Okay.
Do I want to do
All
that?
these old things.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Yeah, that'll be fine. Question mark. Okay. Actually, yes, that's fine. And where's this thing? I haven't used this in forever. I'm not even sure. There it is. This is a bonus action. Mantle of Flame. Okay. I think that's all I can do now. Action, bonus action, move, but
Do you have a weapon?
yes.
Because you could make a weapon attack.
Can I? I just
Sure.
cast a spell.
Yeah, but
Right,
haste gives you another action, isn't it?
Oh, I've never been in haste
Gives you the
before.
one action. So yeah, you would get, but unfortunately, it's a weapon attack.
That's
Dash, disengage, hide, or use an action. Use an object. Sorry.
okay.
So it's like I've only ever cast on other people before. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how this really works. I just wanted the AC. Okay.
All right, time to use the Wand of Wonder.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, you can use an object.
Time to use Fireball on the roof.
Well, that's. Can I use
That's
an?
not an
Can I use an object, or does it have to be a weapon attack? Because like Wonder of Wonder is.
You can
Well.
you can use an object. Yeah, you can use an object.
So I can actually cast another spell via this wand.
Yes. If it's from the wand, sure. Like if you're using the wand's action.
I cast Fireball from my Staff of Fire, and everybody in the room is mad at me.
Nobody liked that.
No one liked that. Okay. I'll use radiant damage on this angel. It'll work really well. It feels dangerous to use the Wand of Wonder.
Oh, come on, roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
All right, well-
600 butterflies. Roll the dice.
Right? All right, fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Rolled had D100.
$84. I cast invisibility on myself.
Right.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're now invisible.
I'm fast, I'm fiery, and I'm invisible.
Yeah, this feels like some bullshit sorceress stacking in Diablo.
Okay. Do you move?
Yeah, I guess so. Now that I'm invisible, might as well, right? Okay, I think that's all I can do.
Right.
That's it? Damn. Small turn.
It took so long because I'm like,
So the Myrmidon punches the ground and sends out a wave of force and a cone in front of it, which completely misses you. And then it sort of wanders forward and looks around confusedly for a bit, and then starts swinging its hammer wildly, just trying to hit you. It sends out. You notice that the hammer swings out in like a big chain. It does have some range to it, but it is unable to find you or track you. So that's its turn. You're up.
how exciting. I just stay invisible forever. No, I'm not going to do that. Or am I?
Well, I think you gotta
Eventually,
win.
the magic on it has to fade.
It's true.
You're functionally immortal, right?
That's my sister.
Oh. Mm. Rough.
Yeah, it's not me. Not cool. Alright.
Yeah. Spell lasts an hour, by the way.
I just leave.
What?
I just completely leave.
But it's only regular invisibility, right? So the minute she does something.
Yeah. You could just leave.
Can I leave? Can I? Is that part of like if I step out of the room? Is that shitty? Are they gonna be mad at me?
Only one way to find out.
But if you don't win, then
Then you
can't
don't
move.
lose, though.
To
It's
run
just a
is
draw.
cowardice.
It times out.
Yeah, I think if you don't fight, I don't know.
I mean, I wasn't
Aren't
gonna
you
run
wearing
away.
the
I was gonna stand in the doorway and like cast something on it and then hide again. But yeah.
Okay, I think you meant like just like leave as
No,
in.
I
like,
wasn't gonna
leave
just
it.
leave.
Gotcha.
So I walk out and into the world. I start my own campaign.
Yeah.
I'm done. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, so guess what I'll do is. Would Psychic Lance even work on these? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do that.
Usually psychic hurts things with minds.
Does it have a mind?
We don't know.
No, it's more like a golem. so
Only
it's
one way to
small.
find out.
Is that way asking you if I would know that based on the Arcana stuffs?
That is, you can give me an Arcana roll.
All right, cool.
2 ways of finding out.
2 is fine out. 19.
Even though it is a artificial magical mind, these things still are animated and require have a degree of free thought. So yes, psychic effects would attack them, would hurt them. Not just robots following orders.
Okay. Then that is what we are going to do. At 5th level.
I'm glad to know that they have free will and independent thought, and now I'm going to shatter that.
Yeah, go on. Remember to target it with T before clicking the buttons.
Nope. My bad. Want me to do it again, or... Oh, yeah.
Nope, you can just click damage and now we'll apply it.
Do I have a thing where I can re-roll stuff? I feel like I have one of those. I always get
That's my
confused
game.
with...
Sorcery point thing?
No. Oh, yeah, it is. Do I want to do that, though? Do I want to spend... Yeah, you know what? Yes. Okay. Then I would like to spend that to re-roll... I guess the one in the 2. Oh, he's dead already?
He's
No, that's just-
incapacitated,
Okay, yeah. So...
no longer invisible.
Correct.
But he's incapacitated, so he can't do shit.
Cool.
Is that... By the rules of the duel, does she win?
No idea.
It's non-lethal.
I just take him and push him out into the lava. I am done.
Yeah, you do. So that's your turn for now?
No.
Okay.
I'm using a sorcery point to reroll 2 of these d6s.
Sure.
Am I do that? Yeah. Yeah. 2d6. All right, cool. So minus 3 plus 11 on that 27.
Very good.
35 instead. Sorry to make it complicated.
You're fine. What else do you do?
I have to go.
Well, I can still do a bonus action.
Do we have an... Yep. And a main action.
Oh, that's right. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm scared to use the wand again because that worked out way too well, right?
Oh, go on. When else are you going to use it?
No, it's only good things, obviously. It worked the one time. It'll work every other time just as well.
No.
So long as you don't get a 66 or 69 and shrink yourself.
Yeah, that's no
Hilarious.
problem.
No, it would be it would be hilarious.
No.
It'd be a giggle.
Okay, while he's incapacitated, I use Barbos' joyous wand of color to put a mustache on him.
Okay.
No.
I love this. No, wait, come on.
But please,
That's
why
so
not?
good. It's funny. Who gets so mad?
Yeah. Maybe I'll draw a happy face on him. What does incapacitated actually do?
Any hits, I believe, are
They can't take actions or reactions.
Oh, that's cool.
and if you hit it with a melee attack, isn't that automatically? Is that the automatic crit incapacitated, or is that?
It's paralyzed.
So
But paralyzed grants a condition.
Paralyzed grants incapacitated, but it also does other stuff.
So I'll
Yeah.
do a bonus action or an action and a bonus action on this turn, and then he doesn't get his next turn, and then I get to go again.
Yep.
Okay. I already did a spell, so it has to be Firebolt. So let's just do that.
Oh yeah.
What? No.
What?
Doesn't have to be firebolt.
I mean, that's what I want to do. 21.
That'll hit.
I mean, she gets to do it like 50 times, right?
Oh, it's because you can cast firebolt as a bonus action. Isn't that right?
But also it's a cantrip. So as my second, I can do it, and then I get a bonus action to do it again. I'm gonna use another sorcery point to re-roll the 2 on that, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it was 12 instead of 8. And then I'm gonna do another one. Also, now he has that thing on him.
Yep, Soulfire.
Yes. Oh, also, actually, since I have the fire mantle on, I think he takes 5 more points of damage. What's my charisma modifier right now? 5. Yeah, it's 5 more points of damage based on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do another firebolt. $15.
Does not hit.
Okay, then that is
Late game Baldur's Gate 3 when you max cast Scorching Ray.
gotta find this thingy. It's not on my staff anymore. What is it called? Oh, Essence of Fraudulent. So every time I miss, it's 1d4 of damage anyway.
Ooh.
Plus 5. So 7 more.
Yep.
Okay. What does Soulburn do?
It can be consumed to do stuff.
Yeah. I've never gotten to freaking use it.
No, you have.
No,
Use
I've
it to
never
try
gotten to
and-
use Inferno.
Oh, right. Okay. Is that your turn for now?
Yes.
All right, it's your turn again.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to use Ralathim's Psychic Lance again.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Let me make sure that I can use it. It's not one of those ones where, like, once it happens one time, it doesn't work again.
No, they're not immune. No.
Okay, cool. Let's do it again. I'm going to do it at 5th level again.
Go. Be sure to target the little boy.
Yes. Sorry for taking so long, you guys.
No, this is funny.
Okay.
He's like, I'll fight you. Freeze him. It's very, very not very.
Okay, I'm going to use another sorcery point to re-roll some stuff. I'm down
Make sure
3
that he
now.
doesn't pass it first. He does
Okay.
not. Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
So even as that happens, I'll cut you off. As he falls below half health, the entity like shudders and then drops both of its weapons, falls to its knees and bows before you. And it seems like you have won the duel.
Navari seems absolutely surprised. Literally just, okay. That's pretty cool. You could have just believed me and stuff, but also that, if you want to get beat up a little bit, I guess that's fine too.
As you say that, it sinks into the floor and disappears.
Oh, bye.
The do.
That was
Which
pretty
leaves
cool.
Soul Echo and Melky.
No, it's Thulgrim. He already went, I think. Didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he
No.
did.
I thought he did go.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a silly
The
boy.
reason he's standing
Oh, that's
there
right,
is
it
because
moved.
he was.
Okay, then it's Thulgrim times 2.
So Thulgrim is going to,
As your ventriloquism.
get back into place, and then ask. We have found that there are other creatures that have invaded this temple. Do you want us to destroy them?
The entity pauses and then it sort of like shrugs at you.
Very well.
And then in response, it will it'll sort of shift itself into a dwarven looking form, a stout, short little thing, and then grow its legs up really long and then a question mark.
Yo, bruh, what happened?
Thulgrim will sort of chuckle
Funny legs.
at that, and yes, unfortunately, when we were leaving this area, me and friend here have taken on a minor disfigurement, and unfortunately, this was mine. It has been a little useful. I seem to be a little faster, but I am not quite comfortable with it yet.
All right, cool. That seems satisfied with the answer, and we'll, as before, walk into the wall and fade away. Which leaves the final one.
Shadow.
Oh no, he can't talk.
Nah, he's good. He's got this.
I don't know if my soul can talk. I can swap with it, so we both just instantly interpose each other. Would that work?
So do you do that?
Yeah. So I'll do that, and then I just basically appear where it is, we switch.
Hello again.
As you do that, it just sort of walks off and moves to the soul.
Oh. Well, they've been doing the talkie with the hands. Maybe your soul can talkie with the hands.
Okay.
Maybe you can be like a translator for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
The soul will have its hand out and try and do hand motions to do 6 and sort of point in this side of the room, along this quarter of the room, where they were all standing.
Mm-hmm.
And then tap on its. Oh shit, we don't have wristwatches.
Could be another Thulgrim convention.
Yeah, I think some way, whatever people know as the passage of time.
It's a time tank.
Yeah, just whatever. I mean, I'm sure people can gesture somehow for time at this point in the world.
Yeah. So it'll watch that for a moment and then sort of stare back, and then it will hold up 6 fingers on one hand, shall I say,
mm-hmm.
And then it will point upwards towards the ceiling. It'll then respond by pointing towards Thulgrim and then pointing towards the soul, and then sort of making 2 little dwarfy puppets with its hands and smushing them together.
Make them kiss.
Yeah, he'll. So then Thulgrim will walk towards the soul, back over to it, and then how sort of basically release it so that the soul comes back into my body, and we are just one again.
Okay. Have you ever seen those videos of like people showing their prosthetic limbs to like apes? They just freak out. Yeah, that sort of happens. It just freaks the fuck out. But it seems to be satisfied with this answer. It like scampers off and runs into the wall and disappears. And with that, the door pops open.
Man, they really are racist. What the hell?
I mean, you've met Hector, right? You've met Thulgrim sometimes. Doubly so now. Like
At least
Thulgrim
you
was
definitely did it.
Thulgrim was okay for a while, and then like Hector showed up, and he was like, "Oh, I could say what's actually on my mind now."
Well, not necessarily. Thulgrim has been getting more and more mad. Like, remember, what was the fire eye? I was like, I'm going to kill this man. I'm going to destroy him. You're going to come back and you're going to murder this thing. So even beforehand, he was starting to get violent towards demons. But yes, the Hector has not been. Well, I would say he has been a good influence, but
Hasn't been a calming influence.
Yes, not a calming influence.
Right, but I am a just influence.
Shut the fuck up, Hector. Aren't you still wearing the hat?
No, I'm holding it against my chest.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys see though? I totally kicked that thing's butt, kind of.
You did so well.
It was a valorous display, certainly.
I was accidentally invisible.
How did you do that?
That's a wand, you know, it does random shit.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
you meant to do it.
No, it's just lucky. It could have made me real small. It could have made the grass grow. It could have made 700 butterflies. You know, it's very random.
It's very random.
But it's just a good thing, so. No complaints. Thanks, wand. Pats her hip. Remember that time we were fighting Andariel and there was that wind tunnel? That came from the wand. It was random. Could have turned her into a giant butterfly. Hey, look, a dude.
Yep, so as you look into the next chamber, you see it looks like a desecrated angelic statue standing about knee deep into the lava, beckoning for people to come closer. However, as you enter the room, everybody who walks into the room is going to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't want to go now.
Technically, the range reaches out where you're all standing, so I'll just get you all to give me a wisdom saving throw.
No.
All of us?
Yep, everybody.
There we go.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Hector is very wise.
Okay.
He also has paladin save.
check, not saving throw.
Oh, speaking of which, Hector, what level paladin are you?
10.
So all of us get a +4 to our
get a
rolls.
Well, actually, you get a +3.
Oh, okay.
It's plus my
Charisma, right?
charisma, yeah.
Oh.
Charisma modifier.
Because of that aura, Thulgrim and Melki are not charmed. You all feel a wave of magic roll over you as the door, like, sort of like a literal wave, like a tidal sort of force comes out. The entity here is willing you to come closer, to join it in the pool, as it were. But since you all succeed, you do not feel compelled to do that. However, instead, I'll need you to give me another wisdom save.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All of us?
Yep. If you succeeded, you get to do a second wisdom save.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm going to. I think I can re-roll that. Let me double check.
And you get the +3.
Great.
16. No.
Or well, a second wave of energy roils out as it realizes that whatever charm it tried to place on you failed, and this time it tries sending out an air of dread and terror. The DC is 17. Everyone but Claude passes. Claude, you have the frightened condition and cannot willingly get closer to the radiant idol inside the room.
Works for me.
No.
Paul's like, no, I'm good. I'm here.
I'll just stand back here again. There you go.
Quit with the horny nonsense in there. Put a shirt on. Get out of the blood pool, you fucking weirdo.
Isn't it lava?
It does not respond.
Is it lava or blood?
Lava.
Oh, it is lava.
The floor
Even
is
weirder.
lava.
Even weirder.
Hey, you guys, stop it. You leave Claude alone.
What?
I tell him to leave you alone because you're frightened now.
I'm just not going in there.
Because you're frightened.
Because you're frightened.
You're
No.
obviously
No, he's
scared.
chill. He
You're
just doesn't wanna
shaking
go
like
in.
a leaf.
I'm just cold.
Shaking like a leaf. You're so scared. in
The
this.
Nitra.
It's just, it's so cold in here. Like, someone turn on the air, turn on
It
the
is
heat.
in the lava room. I'm so cold. Let me get my cardigan.
Yeah.
Hey, statue, can you talk?
It does not respond.
Hey, statue, can you do anything but make us try and be in the lava?
It does not respond. That is a statue.
Okay, let's go.
Got more crank.
More crank indeed. You found the crank.
I'm gonna kick this vase.
Pop the pot.
You kick the vase. All right, roll D100.
Let me do this one. Is this on the shelf? I'm on the shelf now.
He just walked up, climbed onto a bookshelf.
85!
All right. 7 halberds fly out of it and just explode
Whoa.
around the room.
Whoa.
Ting, tang, ting, ting.
Very happy I didn't go in.
7.
7.
All right. You kick the pot, and a smaller pot sort of rolls out of it.
I break that one.
It just doesn't contain anything.
Oh. If only I'd not
Ruined your
broken
perfectly
it.
good- Ah,
I begin to push the crank.
Very good.
Push it.
Push it real good.
I'll pretend
Bookshelves
to help
over
again.
Mm,
What?
So were these bookshelves over here, Anton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look through them for anything interesting.
Give
Why
me a
didn't
perception
I
roll.
do that instead of smashing the pot?
I don't know.
Looked at a thing of bookshelves, climbed up on top of it, and beat the crap out of a pot on it. Walked away.
Cool. So you spot a number of faded tomes and rotting books, but you also stumble across 3 spell scrolls of noteworthiness, mostly because they are written in Thieves' Cant.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They will be added to your inventory later, but they contain spells that you do not recognize.
Oh.
One is titled Power Word Hush. One is titled
That's so
Spell
appropriate
cheat.
for Malkeith.
Hush.
I'm sorry, what was the second one?
Casts power word hush on Michelle.
Spell Cheat. And the third is called Grease Body.
Ew.
It will take you 1 long rest to decode the spells fully, but they do not seem to be your grandma's spells. You know what I'm saying?
Can I learn that?
I'm gonna turn into the Greasy Strangler.
No.
I mean, if you decode them, I can literally just learn them forever.
That's true.
So,
To work together.
Power Word Hush, Greasy Strangler, and what was the middle one?
Greasy Strangler.
It was spell cheat.
You could give this scrolls to me, and I could use the mummy head to learn them.
That's true.
So you
Can
can't
you?
ever tell anybody.
No, I just can't tell anybody.
It's non-magical. I guess you'd be able to cast a spell, but no, it's non-magical items can be fed.
Yeah.
Boo,
That's a wizard trait.
boo.
That's my only thing that I can do as a wizard. I don't get bonus actions, but I can learn spell scroll.
Are they wizard spells?
It doesn't matter. I can learn any.
What was the
I think
actual
that's
name of the
true.
third spell?
Spell cheat.
Grease body. Grease
Oh,
body.
grease body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kept calling it Greasy Strangler.
Don't like
Yeah,
it.
you did. It was really weird.
The worst movie.
It's a weird movie.
Oh God, it's a movie?
Yeah, don't
It's
watch
a
it.
real thing.
It's bad.
Now I'm not happy.
It's bad.
I like bad, dumb movies. This movie made me mad.
Oh,
No good.
wow.
Like, I love The Room. I love Birdemic. I love fucking any full moon,
fucking
dumb piece of shit movie. Greasy Strangler made me mad. It was like if it was a 2.5 hour long R-rated Tim and Eric sketch, and I wanted to find somebody and just punch them in the mouth afterwards.
Yucky.
That sounded an awful lot like watching Tim and Eric.
I'm going to make a hot drink quickly, so it'll be just a couple of minutes. But feel free to talk amongst yourselves, and you may investigate the next room if you so wish.
Oh.
I guess we did the thing. Should we break this statue?
But
No.
we're not coming back here, so it doesn't really seem necessary.
You tried to hurt
Oh.
us, though.
New door just dropped. Bop. Oh, well, there's a thing there. Bop.
You're alright, Claude, but we can go now. You don't need to stay in the room. We can go somewhere else.
Works for me.
This looks like a bunch of fire myrmidons. Oh no, it's an obstacle course.
Oh, I love an obstacle course.
Do you really?
Actually, I guess Z would too.
I mean, I did used to like an obstacle course, a good obstacle course, yeah.
How do you know it's an obstacle course?
I'm just guessing that they're like little turrets. This is all guesses. I could be dead wrong.
Let's just go look at the end of the room while God isn't here to stop us.
Let's open
they
the
have a name for
door
that. It's
that's
called
on the other
cheating.
side of the lava.
He said to
Monkeys-
explore the room.
monkeys just
so I don't
learned
see
the-
why
yeah.
we wouldn't explore the
He's
room.
just learned a spell called cheat spell. He's allowed to cheat.
Hey, Thulgrim, power word hush.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, power word hush up, bud.
Well, looks like I've been put in my place.
Listen, you power word hush while I just walk through the wall. I become intangible and run to the end of the obstacle course.
If I was one more level of fighter, I could just switch with my whatchamacallit, my soul, and it can go 1,000 feet before it disappears now, and I can like see and hear through it. So, and if I read it correctly, as long as like I can then like I take an action, see through its eyes and ears. I'm deaf and blind, but then I can move as I'm the soul, as I get up to 1,000 feet, and then
And
because my
switch
soul-
places with it.
yeah, and then I could just switch places with it because it doesn't disappear until after my action. So I would switch with it, and then that would end my action, and it would disappear from my original standing spot.
Look at
Be like a
the
great way to scout stuff,
Yeah.
and then like, oh, I actually need to be here. Boop.
cute. He's looking at me like, what do you want? Go to sleep.
Yeah.
We need a Cicero cam.
Peru.
Meow.
I've seen people who will, like, when they have a pet cam, they'll, like, interpose it with their own background. So, like, it's just that's their background from then on is whatever their pet is doing. So we should do that.
Oh, God.
That seems weird.
Who's the bear taffy? He's got, like, a camera. His pet cam is, like, bigger than his cam usually, and it's, like, stuffed into the side of the room. But, yeah, he's, like, 2 dogs that are just, like, walk in and out of the frame. He tries to aim at their beds, but they're constantly like, nah, we're not hanging out here. We're going somewhere else.
Typical dogs.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I want you to know we didn't cheat. We talked about it, but we didn't do it.
And yet you should have.
I told him not to.
I told you guys.
I'm cheating! I'm cheating! Cheating! I win.
All right, congratulations, claws in the wall.
Oh, look at that. I won.
It must be my birthday.
Wait, I could actually cheat that way. I could actually just teleport.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
Bitch.
That's what I'm gonna do.
So you enter the new chamber, and you see numerous pools of lava, each one with what looks like a fire elemental, clad in black metal armor, raging within it. They all turn as the door opens and as you enter, and it seems like they are prepared to attack you to ensure you do not get to the end. You can see a door above a set of stairs at the northern end of the corridor, and logic dictates this is a gauntlet. You got to get to the top end, and that's probably where the wheel is.
Alright, well, I'm a god. I'm assuming I'm no longer frightened either, since I'm not near the
No, you're not frightened. No, the spooky rock is out of sight, so you ain't scared of him no more. Or more to the point, you're out of the spooky rock's fear aura. So
yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
get everyone to roll the initiative for me, please.
Can I just cape? Do I even need to roll? Can I just bloop cape?
You can use bloop cape on your turn.
God damn you.
My initiative is just so weird. I'm either like way up or way down.
Yeah.
Cool. So this little lad's going to go here, and it's going to attack Hector.
No.
No.
Nah, he'd
No.
dodge.
Does a
No
20
monkeys.
hit?
No. I'm gonna use my reaction,
Mhm.
a charge of my gift of the metallic dragon,
Oh.
and basically the way that looks is his wings come out from under his cloak and sort of pull in front of him almost like a shield to protect him from the attack.
Are you a dragonborn?
No, but this is a feat that you can take.
It's angel flavored for him, though.
Yeah, angel
Right?
flavor.
I
Yeah, of
didn't
course.
know Hector was technically a dragonborn, but that makes sense.
Does.
That's why he, is like, hey, Hector.
That's why he's got a corkscrew penis.
Oh.
I don't think that's canon.
I said it's canon.
Anton, it hurts to laugh. Please, no. Also, did Malky not get a turn?
Yeah, you just skipped
No,
over
because I
him.
started before Melky. Whoopsies. Well, fucking.
It's fine. I forgot to roll. So
Yeah, there you go. For second action, I'll use burning steel. Right. If you are wielding a metal weapon, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Not me.
I believe only one of you is wielding a metal weapon.
Well, is Aeronite made of metal?
Yeah, it's type of metal.
Okay.
It's made of errands.
Yeah, it's made of casters.
What saving throw did you say? I'm sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, okay. That's a +3.
All right. You got to beat a 15. So you, my lucky fellow, take a grand total of, or ignore that. I feel actually need to. You take 8 damage, and you drop your sword. As your
my
It's
hammer.
in where he's prone to do it.
or whatever weapon that you are wielding gets dropped. As it superheats, as the metal of the weapon superheats, and becomes painful to hold.
Oh no.
So you have to pick it up on your turn if you wish to strike with it.
Or
Yeah, let's do this again for good measure. And it's a 20 and it'll miss because you shield. All right, that's that. Okay, Malky, your turn.
Malky? Tokram, why are you bleeding?
I'm not bleeding.
All right, she said your turn. Whoops. Okay, your turn.
Something's happening I don't know about.
It says you're badly injured.
Oh, yeah. That's from the giant guy smashing us into walls.
Not actually. Why did we not heal you more? Is what I'm asking.
Thorgrim didn't really say anything.
What the guy?
what a Chad.
Say, do we necessarily have to? Well, we're gonna have to come back through here probably. So we should probably take these guys out.
I don't know. Once we get to the end, probably, we turn the gear. They're probably done for him.
Z looks at Malky.
Okay. Is dash just your movement speed again, or is it double your movement speed? I forget.
It's your movement speed again.
Okay.
So your movement with your dash would be basically double your speed in total.
You gonna go for a running long jump?
I was debating it, but I don't have great athletics, so
Follow the lava.
yeah, that's all I would need. We do love a dumb plan, don't we?
We do.
So yeah, I'll Oh, wait a minute. I have extra movement speed because I have cunning action, so I can bonus action dash also.
Sure do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to running jump over this. So should I make an athletics check then, or
Yeah, make an athletics check.
oh fuck? I'm gonna add my bless. Maybe he'll do something.
Rapier.
7.
Okay, Melky. You're going to roll me a 1d5. You're going to pick a number on between 1 and 5.
I'm gonna pick 2.
All right. If you roll a 2, you land in lava. Roll the 1d5.
Whew.
That is
All right. You don't land in lava. You don't make it over the jump either.
do I like chicken out halfway through and just kind of slide to a stop?
You're like, whoa.
You know what? That's fine. Do I keep my movement, or do we say the
Yeah, you can keep moving. You can keep moving.
That's 35, and then I'll bonus action dash. 25,
Do you get hit by attacks of opportunity or no?
35.
If he's dashing, he's not disengaging, so...
Do they have Well, does he know that they would like have items that could, like weapons, like reach out and whatnot to...
I'm just ask.
If I
Just
didn't
asking.
know, then I would be running past them not knowing. Because I just saw one breathe fire, so I thought maybe they would just be cones. But if they've got melee weapons, then I would be
They have
at
like
their mercy.
yes, they have like swords, like scimitars that seem to be like extend out on gouts of flame.
That's fine. Then let's do this. Say Malky is like sprinting down the hall, like slides to a stop, changes direction, pivots, keeps running.
All right, does an 18 hit?
I believe so, but I'm gonna do this handy thing I have. I think it's a reaction. So
All right, do that.
So I'll roll one of my what you call it? Yeah, I'll roll one of my fighter hit dice. That's a D10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it bumps my AC to 19, so
Which means it misses. All right, good to go.
Hooray.
I am out of movement and out of actions, so I am done.
Okay. See, you're up.
All right, we are going to spend 1 key point to do Step of the Wind. That lets me dash on the new monk. That lets you dash as a bonus action and also have a disengage attached to it. Jump distance is doubled. My current speed is a lot. Hold on. Where do I find that on this sheet now? Ooh. My speed should be 30 plus 15 for 45. Yeah. All right, so I'm jumping and disengaging, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 with double jump. Do I have to do anything to get over that?
How double jump? You roll athletics?
Roll athletics here.
Well, that's if you are jumping past your standing jump speed, which I'm not.
Oh, in that case, just go. You're fine.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Pivot off this guy. 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. 95, 100 with my regular movement. That's action, bonus action, and movement.
Cool. Okay.
Why are you running and not attacking our foe?
I'm just going to boop the door open real quick, if that's okay. Well, I've used all my things. Is it free action to open door?
Sure.
Or are these kind of a mechanism thingy?
No, you can smack the open button.
Okay. All right, I'm going to peek in real quick because I still have 40 feet of movement. 5, 10. Well, there's the thing. Found the lever! So you just see Z blur and start doing acrobatic cartwheels and stuff around these things.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
All right.
Pass.
Now, Tabari.
Hello. You know, I was thinking I would try to make it over there, but don't think I'll be very helpful. So maybe I'll just do this. How big is this?
Ooh.
Oh no, my keys, why? You don't have low HP, right? Question mark.
Depends how well you roll, I guess.
What's your HP?
Oh no, I have like 78 HP.
Okay. I just have to hope that these things are lower. Because these ones aren't quite close enough.
Well, technically you can't put me to sleep anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. And I'm rerolling 3. So it'll be a -5 plus. What were those?
One,
Nice.
2, and 2. I will save you though. Even if you rolled maximum damage, you wouldn't be able to put them to sleep.
Okay. None of them?
5.
Not a single one of them?
No, they 5d8's only 40 hit points of damage.
If you upcast it, you'll do. You can
A
do
bit more, but
But you're
a
still
lot of the foes
banking on
you'll be-
getting a max.
a lot of the foes you'll be facing here on out will be having like triple digits HP sort of as a starting point. So
Okay, well, I wasted that turn, I guess. And that's spell
it's
slot.
okay.
I mean, says you.
You can have the sleep back. Like you can refund it if you
I
want.
mean, it's fair.
At least it wasn't enough to hit Malky and not them.
I mean, it wouldn't have worked on him, he said anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, right. No magical sleep for him.
He's an elf or half elf or
Weird.
No
Elf
sleep
people?
till Brooklyn.
Sleep to Melky.
Okay. Then, what can I do? Like nothing. Yeah, I guess I'm just done.
Okay.
you don't want to move?
No, wait, you know what I am gonna do? It's stupid. You'll love it.
I
What do you do? What you do?
I can't do this because I already cast a spell, so never mind.
Okay.
How long has it been since the other room? Are you still hazed?
It's only a minute.
We sprinted
All right.
over here. Hurry, hurry, do the thing before it runs out.
All right, Melky. I have advantage.
I mean, to be fair, it might have a couple, like, a round left, but nah, probably not.
That'll miss. That'll miss. And that'll miss. Okay. That was a good turn. This fellow does nothing because he's out of range. He just seethes silently. This fellow is going to go forward.
Can't touch this. There.
Okay, Netvari. Does a 24 hit you?
Yes?
You are not wearing metal armor, so you do not take extra damage.
Interpose.
Elven chain. Is that metal? Are we both wearing it?
Oh. Yeah, okay, well... okay.
Why you betray me?
Because we're both wearing it. It's gonna hit me too.
Why you betray me?
Sorry, that was for the. I was just getting the hit dice used.
Unless it
I
doesn't
didn't
count
get
as
hit points back.
armor.
It's metal.
No,
it doesn't
it'll-
matter if it's armor.
So you only take 7 slashing damage, and that gets reduced to 0. Wait, that's Malkey. Never mind. Thulgrim, roll your d10.
Then I get to add the 4 for proficiency. So 10.
Right. The damage is reduced to 0 because you're immune to fire. It will attack again. Wait, that is your character
Wait,
sheet, not its character sheet.
What did I get hit by?
This little boy-
It does fire damage. So
this
you're
little
not
boy
gonna
down
take
here.
the damage.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just asking what actually did damage with slashing.
Yeah, 7 slashing damage, but that got
Okay.
reduced. The fire damage got ignored entirely.
Got reduced to what?
0.
0.
Oh, then why do I have damage taken?
Shouldn't have taken damage.
I'll fill my hit points back up.
Is it from the first fight?
I haven't taken any damage.
No. Oh, second hit, 6 slashing damage.
I'm not seeing this attack like at all.
It's private. I've got
Just
private
hidden.
rolls. Yeah.
I can't change rolls if I don't see them.
And this is on me again?
Shit. Yep, sorry. Yep, and the third one's 11. So you take, after all that flurry of whips and swords and fire, you take 6 slashing damage, and that's it.
Ow.
Cloud, it's your turn.
That wasn't nice, but my HP is now.
I can't see it, but I know it.
All right, Claude. It's time to use the fart portal.
I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna ray
Okay.
across that guy. Yay!
All right. Obliterate him.
Fuck him up. I use my sorcery point to reroll claws once.
Can you do that?
No.
Oh no.
What is it? Is there a thing that says that? Anyway,
It's a
never
meta
mind.
magic. So like if you
yeah.
have the meta magic you could do it yourself. I think it's empowered.
All right, and then I'm gonna go out here and down here and call it a day.
Okay. Hector, you're up.
Okay, and so by Z getting to the other end of the room, this isn't turned off.
No.
I shout out that I see a crank.
Okay.
But
So Hector is going to grumble to himself, put on his hat, pick up that hammer, and then he's going to cast Misty Step, his bonus action.
All right.
Ooh, where you going, strong guy?
Well, let's see. I got 30 feet. So if going there. And then he's going to go here.
Cool.
That's his turn.
Okay. This mad lad's going to move over here. That'll hit. There we go. We'll then turn its attention to Hector and attempt the same things. It'll miss, and the second action will, or second attack will also miss. Cool. Thulgrim, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move my soul. $30. I didn't cut through the lava. I went around, but
That's fine.
that's 30. bonus action, I will swap with my sword. That takes 15 feet of my movement. Yep, that leaves me with 20.
Mm-hmm.
20. That leaves me 20. So that's my move. And I will use the what is it? The defend action.
Sure thing.
Think of what it's called. Dwarven Fortitude. So I will take the dodge action, and that lets me spend 1 hit dice.
Ooh. Okay.
So anyone who attacks me has disadvantage, and I get to spend 1 hit dice.
Okay.
Just have to remember how to do that.
I had to hit short rest and then just edit my hit points back down. I'm not sure if there's a different way to do it, but
Well, if I hit short rest, it gives me all my other things back.
I don't know.
I can just remove it.
Actually, no. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So that's 13. Okay.
I can't hit you. Oh, it's just going to rage angrily inside its little box. All right, Melky, you're up.
Bounced around in there.
Oh,
Looked like a Windows screensaver from the 90s.
Yeah, I'm unsure if what you call it. Sorry, go ahead.
And technically, my soul disappears because I'm 30 feet away, but I'm going to be recasting in a second. So.
all right. I can live inside the wall over here.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean Z's already through there, so I guess I'll just take a shot at this guy right here. What the fuck is going on? I click on it, it says previous roll for Bow of Grudges is not completed.
Yep, go discard. And because the
discard.
previous... Oh, discard previous roll. Discard
Yeah.
previous roll.
Yeah, I clicked that, and then I try to click the bow again, and it pops up again.
Hang on.
You can do a complete previous.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's because there's one in the box in chat right now. Okay, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That does not hit.
What about now?
No.
Okay, second attack.
It does.
I haven't been hearing the music this whole time.
Oh crap! I didn't.
$79 damage.
Okay. Yeah, that second one definitely hits. All right.
Is it for me?
Z, you're up.
Great. I'm gonna move over and confidently grip this wheel, and then try to push it.
Cool. As you turn the wheel, hang on. The animated fire elementals all wither and sink back into the lava. You hear the grinding of mechanisms, and the room that Claude is in, the final door is revealed.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go all the way over there too.
I turned the crank. Is everything okay now?
You're
Appears to
safe.
be.
Come on back.
Anton, any goodies?
Well, I reckoned we'd all have to go over there.
Give me a
reckon
perception check.
Incorrectly,
Will
partner.
do.
Partner.
Let's see. Oh.
Cool. So you also find, amongst a number of decaying tomes and ruined parchments, 2 different spell scrolls.
Thorgrim is a cheater.
They are,
I don't know.
at least in a language that's familiar with you, but you are well aware that you are not magically inclined to use them.
Yeah.
One is called Spontaneous Combustion, and another one is called Shadow Sink.
James,
And these are not in Thieves' Cant?
They're not in Thieves' Cant, but they'll take time to translate and figure them out, since they appear to be spells that are not known to, well, you or most mortals.
Fair.
So to Nedvari,
Well,
you actually see me do that.
well, with like your hoppy legs.
Yeah, no, I straight up jumped 29 feet over the lava.
Oh, well then Atvari actually says Thorgrim's cheating.
As I leave this room, I do look longingly back, and I just like try to kick open one of the pots real quick.
You two get a smaller pot.
You kick open the pot, and you realize that it is in fact not a pot. It is a large, solid, earthen, like, orb, basically. The pot is not hollow.
So I just go to kick it, and I stub my toe. And I go,
Yeah.
I should have known. I'll try to catch up with everybody. Wee.
Cool. I'm aware that it is getting late, and this is the last bit before entering the quote-unquote boss room, so it might be a good place to pause for today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Seeing what other people think.
Boss room. Do you think this
I'm
will be
good
a
for
time
whatever.
incentive boss?
Say that again.
Do you think this will be a time intensive boss?
I don't know.
Right.
Not particularly, but at the same time, there's been a lot of combat, and I don't know how long things can drag on for, so.
Okay. Then I suppose we can wrap it up there.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see, what do we got coming up? Theoretically, this Friday is Splinters of Faith.
My game on Friday on the 31st.
And then the Sunday, the 2nd, will be City of Mist. Then next Friday, the 7th, maybe a shoot the shit? Question mark.
The 7th or the...
7?
Oh
7th?
shit, it is the 7th. Ah, crap, I have to go change the description.
Yeah, I think that's we're doing a shoot the shit led by Charles.
Yep. It should be some fun. Yes.
About the 14 TTRPG.
Yeah.
And so then on the 8th, we should be back here for the D&Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Take it away.
Our current
Anton.
schedule.
No, take it away.
What?
Say, take it away. You know, however you want to.
Oh,
end
sorry,
this.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry. No. Okay, that's Dungeons and Diablo. Join us for more content warning right here on Plus One Shot every Sunday afternoon.
Oh my god. It's Sunday afternoon where he is. Just for
That's right.
clarification. Yup, that's us, and we'll be around again doing some more junk. Hang out or don't. You know, it's up to you. Okay,
Definitely enjoy having you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, bye bye.
See everyone.